Check, check.
Me have 48 seconds. Let me tell you this. People, let me sit down. From the bottom of my heart, let me tell you. Me rate the whole of you. My laptop dropped a while ago. I have no idea if it's going to turn back on. But here what now? None of them pussy they no bad like me. So here what me I gonna do? Me make somebody put on a rhythm, me a DJ and this blood clot if my laptop not turn on. Yo, all we are going. Hold on there. Watch this. Watch this. All who know say me blood clot win already. Say win. Suck on the blood clot, mama.
Wanna say one king shine?
All right. I just had to reset the stream, get a watch along stream going. Had to get a watch along stream back going. Yeah, I'm saying. Hold up. You hear me, KG? You hear me good?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yo, this shit is not trying to. Yeah, what's up with this camera, yo? Shit blurry as fuck.
Still waiting on them lineups. Yeah, I definitely. I'm gonna analyze it again. See if I would take Fofana over Giddens.
Over who? Giddens?
Yeah, I think based off of eye test,
Mhm.
Giddens does. I'm saying Fofana does more for me off the eye test. But
what they say the quote was for the price for Fofana?
They said they value him at 50, but
euros or pounds?
Euros.
So what's that, like 40,
41, 42? Yeah.
Funny.
But I don't even. That's what they value. So I don't. Chelsea definitely going in with like $3. Like, yo, we got $3
and some coupons.
Big up. Yo, big up everybody. I sent out the link to everybody that was in here before. They should be on their way soon again. I sent back out the same link. Let me send it again.
Fofana, more touchline than or is he more inside forward?
Nah, he's touchline.
Touchline?
Yeah, he's wide on the wing and fucking
head down dribble.
Do you something nasty and he's going to the paint, baby. That's what I like about him. He's very direct, very, very direct. But just like a lot of these younger guys, in product, decision making and in product.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, consistency. You know
but
what?
He's young. He's still a baby. He's like 20, fucking kid.
Anybody. I'm at the point where it's anybody that's not named Garnacho.
Yeah, you can't bring me Garnacho.
They bring me Garnacho. I'm gonna fall the fuck out.
Yeah, you can't bring me Garnacho.
You can't bring. I don't give a fuck about all the advanced stats and where he is and in his age bracket and shit like that. The eyes don't lie when you see Garnacho play.
Is it a don't you think it's a negative PR thing though about Garnacho?
Yeah, that's too.
That's the argument though.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a negative PR about Garnacho. Like if it's really it's like about United, United is messed up. Like if it's in a Chelsea system, will he cook? Because let's judge the player for his abilities.
Yeah, I'm judging the player. I don't like what I see from Garnacho. He's ass.
You don't like what you see.
No. But look, I look at it like
I don't see anything. I don't see anything about him as a player that makes me want him.
Transition. No. He's a transition player, right?
Even his transition, I don't like nothing about Garnacho. I don't like
teams.
I'm good.
What I'm always most worried about as a Chelsea supporter is always breaking down low blocks. Okay. I'm fine with if we have Delap in the lineup, if we have Nico in the lineup, if we have Neto in the lineup, Palmer, Enzo, we've got players that can play on the transition, right? I know Enzo and those folks aren't quick, but they can start the transition, right? They can see the I-4 pass, they can kind of get the transition started, but we need when teams camp on in their box and all put 8 guys behind the ball, 9 guys behind the ball, we need people that can pick locks.
Garnacho ain't doing one fuck against that.
Right, because you know what the system's going to be, right? We're not going to get overloads out wide. So it's up to Nani, it's up to Esteval, it's up to whoever the fuck we got on the left side to beat a man, put a ball into a dangerous area. Maybe now that we got somebody that can actually hit the ball, maybe it brings more out of Neto and things like that. But you've seen Neto in the Nations League semifinal transition. He's a killer. Like there's not many people that can keep up with his pace and power. But when you slow things down, and then we're relying on Enzo with the ball over the top, Palmer with the ball over the top, that's why, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have been mad if we would have. I wasn't mad that we let him go, but I also wouldn't have been mad if we would have kept Sancho for whatever reasonable wages, right? Like, you know, I don't really like to count other people's pockets and things like that, but at the same time, like, you know, you just can't unbalance the dressing room when it comes to the wages, right? Like we all got
young guys that never get that kind of money.
Yeah. So like I said, I wouldn't have been mad because my thing with Sancho was just he just needed to be more selfish, to shoot more. We've seen the, you know, the ability and stuff like that. We've seen the link up play, all that you mentioned before, like that, you know, the negative PR with the United and things like that. Like we saw when Sancho came here, like we didn't hear a peep from him about him how he's trained, showing up.
None of that funny shit.
None of that shit, right? It was all like once he got here, everything was just quiet, head down. So we know I get what you're saying. Like United's the biggest club in the country. They're always gonna they sell clicks, right? But at the same time, what Garnacho is doing is like, I mean, it's not just him; it's his brother leaking lineups and shit like that.
Yeah, the little brother shit is annoying.
Yeah,
Holy
fuck. Let both of them go back to fucking Atletico. Let him go to Napoli. Let him go to Villa. Like he probably would do all right at Villa, giving him that space. You know what I'm saying? And just let him cook on transition. He might do a little something there, but for what they want, because you know United is going to try to charge us a big fee too, right? Like they're going to be mad at Mount. They're going to be mad that we turn Sancho back. They're not going to want to do us. They're not going to want to do us any favors. You know how them things go.
Yeah.
Damn, I lost over half the audience on this transition over. What you retards don't know how to use the YouTube?
That's what happened, bro. Crazy ass shit. Where you watching the game?
Any of y'all seen that the Chelsea away kit in person, the white joint?
Oh, sick, man, sick.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it in person yet, but that shit is sick. It's sick.
Fire. I'm just worried about. I want to get one before they fuck it up with the sponsor on it.
Oh,
because whatever that sponsor gonna look funny with the vertical line going right down the chest, and then you have a sponsor.
Yo. Samsung will be sick though.
Yeah.
I haven't seen no lineups yet.
No, the lineup has been dropped ages ago, but they dropped it on the Chelsea website now.
Did they?
Chelsea website?
Yeah. No, I think they dropped on Instagram, I think. Is it out?
So why they not on Twitter then?
No. You remember how some people leak the lineups first? So apparently Enzo's benched. It's Lavia, Lavia on Caicedo midfield.
Oh no, I'm looking at it.
Garnacho's brother.
Like no. Nah, but it's okay.
I can't lie. I don't mind the midfield, bro.
What is
it? Strong lineup.
Bro, somebody read it off.
Is Jackson, Palmer, Madueke, Pedro Neto, Caicedo, Lavia, Tosin, Colwell, Cucurella, and James.
Oh shit, we trying to win for real.
But why is people complaining that the lap is not starting, bro?
I told people he wasn't gonna start. What they
Why
doing?
are people
really
complaining,
think he was
bro?
gonna start after what, like 2-3 training sessions?
But you guys need to know he's a man manager. So if he drops Jackson straight away, that tells you something, bro.
He's not
gonna
gonna do
ease
that.
in the lap in the second half.
It's literally no reason to do that. Yeah, why would you drop him right away?
You can't just drop him right away. That will just mean something.
Especially Nico. Nico would take that shit to heart, put his head down.
Exactly my point.
You can't just drop him straight away. But I know it would just be dumb. He ain't earned anything yet. What did he do to earn that? He didn't earn that.
Bro, Maresca says that Delap has to earn his spot, and it's true. Even though we may have a feeling that he's better than Jackson, he has to earn his spot, bro. This is Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, you can't. That's man management 101. You can't automatically just let the new guy just come in, unless, depending on who the new guy is, right? Like, if
it was Osman, then it will be a different.
Yeah. Then you can say Jackson, hold tight.
Bro, they're both like around the same age. He's gonna treat them the same, bro.
Shit, crazy, yo.
But I feel like the way Maresca plays, I feel like he's gonna do like 4 different subs by next half, bro.
Yeah.
Because Enzo's not playing, so he's definitely gonna put on. He wants to have a feel for the other guys.
That's it, guys. That's it.
I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it. You
Who's
start
on
the starters. You start the starters, and then you bring on the new guys. I know Santos is definitely gonna play, bro.
What's the how many subs you get? You get 5 subs in Club World Cup?
Yeah.
3 windows, 5 subs, same old.
I feel like he's gonna put on Delap, Santos, Enzo, probably Hugo. I don't know. I have a feeling he's gonna change out the whole midfield, bro.
Man, if we are trying to sell Nkuku, why the fuck are we playing?
Bro, there's no way Nkuku get minutes, bro, over any of these new guys, bro. He's not gonna be here, bro. You need to have a feel for the new guys, bro. Know how they play, how you can adapt.
Yep.
Nkuku ain't gonna be here, bro. You don't even look like he's bothered to be here, bro.
Yeah, he definitely checked out at the end of last year.
He checked out, bro. I feel like when we sell Nkuku, we're definitely gonna get like another 10 at least.
I don't even think Nkuku was really hurt at the end of last year. I think they were just doing PR and just trying to keep his value up a little bit.
But I can't wait for us to sell Nkuku. I feel like we're gonna get Morgan Rodgers, bro. Remember, the window just started, bro. I have a feeling we're gonna get Morgan Rodgers. Because Aston Villa has to sell.
Yeah.
They have to sell.
Ooh. That's tough, man, though. Imagine if you were a Villa fan and Morgan Rodgers has his breakout season and you got to sell him. I'd be pissed.
I wouldn't be pissed because Morgan Rodgers know damn well Aston Villa ain't gonna be where he like.
No. I'm saying I'd be pissed as if I was a Villa fan and I.
He
means as a Villa fan.
Look what they did to Jack Grealish, bro. Like, it's gonna happen eventually.
No, if you look back at that was perfect timing for them. Like because that was what kicked off Villa's rise to where they are now.
I don't see any destination other than Chelsea for Morgan Rodgers. All of his friends are here. He's gonna want to come here. He's gonna want to come here.
We're basically turning into Man City.
Bro, our team is full of Brexit ballers, bro. But I mean by that, like English ballers, bro.
Yeah, Brexit ballers.
So don't be surprised, bro.
Yeah,
we will have I like English players.
Even though I don't think he's a touchline winger, he's give me good footballers.
He can go to the touchline. He will take you to the touchline.
Oh, I know he can, but I think he's better. He's better in like this is my opinion. I think he's better as a left 10. But give me footballers that power, pace. Give me players. He's a more of a guy. How that shit works.
What type of player is he? He's a glider. He's definitely a glider, bro. I don't know, but I'll be real. I'll take Morgan Rogers in a heartbeat, bro.
Oh, I would too.
Give me all of the City Academy players, bro. We might as well go for McAtee as well, bro. Give me all of them, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. Because at least when Joe Shaw go for plays, he's consistent with it.
What's Man City's academy called? Like, what are they?
What do you mean? They call
Like
Man
ours is
City Academy.
L115 or something like that.
Oh, you mean the name of the area?
Yeah.
I don't even know, bro. I don't care, bro. I just know it sounds like an airport, bro.
They're gonna eat. Jimmy, they eating all them charges. None of them charges stick.
Not
115.
But, and it's so surprising. Nobody looked at Man City's academy before, you know.
Nah, but City basically took our approach, right? They took our philosophy of you buy the best talent, you develop that best talent, and then if they're not good enough to make the first team, you sell them on for 10, 15, 20, put a sell-on clause in there, maybe a buyback clause, right of first refusal, and then you know what I mean? And then that's how you do it. Because the reality is, even like I'm old, right? So I remember like way back in the day when we used to have guys like Josh McKeown and folks like that, where Chelsea fans were like, we need somebody from the academy to get through. The reality is, you got to be a fucking baller to get through and get into that City 11 and from their academy. Like that's like Cole Palmer is one of the best players in the league, if not in Europe.
Yachty, hold on. Yachty, your thing doing that thing again.
I turned it up. Sorry, my bad. Is it going now?
Yachty. Yeah. But think about it though. Look at the last. What's his name? The last City Academy kid that got into the Man City first team.
Who's that? From last year? You talking about like McAtee and those guys?
Yeah.
But they really only played because they had injuries and Pep was just looking for. I mean, don't get me wrong, like McAtee's a baller.
No, McAtee needs to leave, bro. He needs to leave.
Who's the other one they had? That McAtee?
Foden.
No, not Foden. The one that played last.
Oh, the one with the afro.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
There's
two of them.
Rico Lewis.
No, not Rico Lewis. Not Rico
the
Lewis.
other one, the tall light skin guy.
Oscar Bob.
Oscar Bob. No. They had another one. They had another one too. Not Oscar Bob, because Bob didn't play it at the end of last year. Or
no, the other one plays attacking. He plays attacking.
They had.
I don't know what
his
name is.
Man,
I forgot his name.
They got some quality in that City Academy.
Bro, because there's three of them.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I know he plays attacking.
I'm not a Rico Lewis fan at all. I think Rico Lewis is a English Tyler Adams.
I forgot they had
O'Reilly,
Bob as well, bro.
Nico O'Reilly.
I said him.
Oh, did you? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You know, bro. You know, if you took Oscar Bob, he will start for us, right?
Really?
Yeah, he will start for us, bro.
I don't know.
Oscar Bob.
I like Bob.
Bro, he had one of the best preseason, bro.
Yeah, he
I've ever seen, bro.
In that game.
Then he broke his leg.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I always think of him in that goal that he had versus Newcastle, where De Bruyne chipped it over the top first time, and he shifted it from his left to his right, and then slotted it home.
Bro, I feel like Man City has the best attack like in the world right now. If Oscar Bob can keep up the potential, they'll have the best attack.
I don't know.
No,
none of the wingers scare me. Savinho don't scare me.
Really?
Doku don't scare me.
No, Turkey will scare you though.
I don't know, man. I like. Look, don't get me wrong. I like the idea of Turkey, but until he gets into the Premier League is a different piece. Like, let him.
He's a baller, facts. Man.
Yeah, but let him give him.
Let him show it, right?
Yeah,
bro. I don't believe in these hype, bro. Like this Wirtz hype. I rate Turkey over Wirtz, bro. I don't believe in this Wirtz hype, bro.
I've actually seen
Wirtz. Spending 100. I mean, he's the record holder.
Bro. People are telling me that Wirtz is now better than Palmer. I'm like, huh? Bro, in Palmer's worst season, he still got more GNA than Wirtz.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean,
because they basically go for GA basically because they're 10s, right? That if you don't have GA, you're not really doing anything as a 10, right? So we see
Yeah.
Turkey's more talented than Wirtz, but Wirtz only can beat Turkey by GA. So I would go for Turkey more.
Wirtz is versus a baller.
Wirtz is the baller, don't get me wrong, but Turkey's more talented. He's more talented than Wirtz.
I mean, Turkey might be. I mean, but Wirtz is easy on the eyes too.
But Liverpool, you know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what it is? Liverpool made the right decision to go for Wirtz because you have Szoboszlai as your 10. You're not getting no GA out of Szoboszlai. They need a person that they need GA in the midfield. So it was a good thing they went for Wirtz. Because if you're going for Turkey now, you're just trying to have somebody there to control the tempo and stuff. And keep the ball ticking.
Yeah.
So they actually made the right decision, you know, because Turkey will be a good fit for Man City and Wirtz will be a good fit for Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think Wirtz would be a good fit for anywhere he goes.
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm trying
the only thing I'm curious, and I'm it's not a concern of mine because I don't give a fuck about Man City, but I'm curious to see how he takes it from a depressing from a physical aspect of just because as soon as you lose the ball, Man City they're on you, and I don't. Yeah, and Wirtz can press, right? He pressed at Leverkusen. He presses for Germany. He's not like I think he's a better athlete, but not by much compared to Turkey, right? A little bit better. I think he's a little bit more better of a ball carrier. Turkey's better. Turkey's got both feet. He's got the tricks and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to see.
Bro, I'll be real, yeah. Like I'm seeing this Gittins. Feb posted it as well about this Gittins person, bro. I'll be real. Just get Gittins off your list, bro. Just go for Malik, bro. Gittins is not worth 50 million.
Fab said
even
Chelsea considered Gittins as their priority target as the winger. With talks to follow with Dortmund. Agreement still sealed with the player side. So it's up to Dortmund. If Dortmund go outprice themselves, they'll go at fucking
Bro, I like how Chelsea's standing on business this summer, bro.
Yeah.
No matter what, bro. Just stand on business, bro. Don't overpay for guys that are not worth it, bro.
Overpay for guys, yeah. I mean, the players themselves want to come. They see something happening.
I don't care, bro. Gittins the only Man City product I don't want.
Really?
I actually don't want him, bro.
Come on.
I wouldn't. I don't. Like I said, I don't mind him. Anybody?
I rather Malik for Fana because there's not better left wingers out there. Like there's not that much left wingers out there unless we're gonna get a world class one. And one is at PSG and one is at Man City, but he doesn't play left wing.
Yeah.
There's no other better option.
I wonder what the price is on Barcola.
Yeah,
Barcola. No, Barcola is getting sold, bro. He's not starting over. He's not starting over. Carver. He's not starting over him, bro. He's gonna get sold eventually. He's gonna get sold eventually.
I think Barcola looks like a Bayern Munich. I can see his game.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Bayern Munich type of player. Barcola.
Yeah. And he might be better off the right, but I don't know. But I've seen him do damage on the left. I mean, I wouldn't
take Barcola though. He's overrated.
I take it. It all depends on price. Depends on the price.
Yeah, it depends on price. Because you see, Doué, everyone gas up Doué. The amount of times Doué has lost the ball, so many times, bro.
Yeah,
he's just dribbling. He's dribbling when you're not supposed to dribble there.
Yeah, but that's young though, man. Like that's when you got to learn when to take your man on, when to pull it back, when in the recycle it, like that stuff like that comes in time. But Doué he's got things that you can't. I mean, you can teach, but you can't really. You know what I mean? Like he's got great feet. He's got good acceleration. He's got good burst. He can beat a man. He can beat two man. He can finish. He can play right. He can play left. So yeah, you like I look at it like at some point, because Kvaratskhelia is not that old, right? Like he's like 24, 25.
So like, have you guys read what Pius said about Fofana? Is that new? Oh no, it's not. It's not. What do you guys think about Mamadou Sarr and them lot? What do you guys think he will start like eventually?
Who knows?
That's way too
He'll
far,
get his
man.
chance.
They way too. Those guys are way too young. Those guys are like 2-3 years out from being incorporated, like really, really into the first team. In my opinion.
Just give them the opportunity. I mean, they're good enough. That's it. You just never know. So we see them play. I mean, look at Santos, for example. Santos is a perfect example, right?
Santos
Went to Strasbourg, killed it. I can say confidently now, Santos should be a first-team player. I mean, he has to earn it though.
First-team player last year. They shouldn't have sent his ass out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say in hindsight, considering the year that he had at Strasbourg and getting into the Brazilian first team and all that stuff. But what we did last year to our midfielders was criminal.
Yeah, but
we ran them into the ground.
I'm so glad we got UCL, bro. I'm so glad we got UCL, bro. Because it's like people don't realize we've almost made 7 signings, bro, already, bro. People don't realize we made more signings than most people in the Prem, bro. But people don't notice that, bro. Literally. We have so many people coming
came back
from
and all that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We still got more Esteval's coming as well.
Yeah.
We got Paez, we got Hugo, we got Mamadou Sarr, we got Andre Santos, bro. There's more people to come, bro.
Well, Paez is going to
Yeah, Paez is going to thing, but hope. Yeah, we got Delap as well. We made the most signing, but nobody knows that. We made the most signings, bro.
Yeah, but we gotta make signings that impact the first team, though, man. Like
absolutely
that make
Andre
our first
Santos
team
impacts, Esteval impacts, Delap impacts.
Yeah. Both of those definitely do.
It's Hugo Defo because we need a Casado backup.
I think that's Santos.
Nah, Santos, he's more of the tempo
going to back up Caicedo. I think Santos is going to play more the Enzo role.
Yeah. That's my point.
I think he's going to cover both or Lavia.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying that
I don't know.
like with Caicedo. Like Caicedo is his own beast, but I'm saying just to have somebody who can protect, screen the back.
So I feel like you see, like Andre Santos and Lavia, I feel like they're gonna be competitions because they both collect the ball the first phase. They're both the first phase.
They're all them dudes in the midfield gonna be fighting.
Yeah, but that's what you want. That's what top teams.
Bro, yeah, bro.
Old school Chelsea, Michael Ballack, Essien, Mikel, Deco, Lampard.
Yeah, bro.
Deco, Lampard, yeah.
You know,
that was sick.
Those are like captains of the country. Some of them,
all of them,
ballers. Like we're like grown ass men. Pause.
Man. I mean,
We got the best profiles when it comes to midfield, bro. The best profiles, bro. Andre Santos is an all-round player, bro. So he can play the Enzo role, the Casado role, the Lavia role, bro. Don't matter, bro.
I think they saying Chelsea might be going after both of these wingers. I wonder if that's what they're doing.
which wingers?
We're playing them off each other.
I told you, bro. What did I say, bro? I said
I haven't seen
you
Gittins.
might as well get both. You might as well get both. But Mudryk ain't coming back, and we're not paying for Sancho, bro. So you might as well get both. And Esteval wants to play 10.
I haven't seen Gittins link with anybody else other than Chelsea.
Bro, I just want to get one of them, bro. Just put this Garnacho thing to bed, bro.
Yes.
Just put this Garnacho thing to bed, bro. That's all I want, bro.
Garnacho is just getting a whole lot of.
Bro, trust me, bro. You really think we're gonna overpay for Garnacho? Really?
No,
he's been in the Prem for time now, and he's still potential.
Shit.
We're not gonna overpay for him, bro.
And you help United out with PSR and FFP and all that bullshit too.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
United ain't worried about no FFP.
And
nobody's Europe.
You helping them get rid of a fucking headache. Like let them have him. Let them have Rashford. Let them have all them guys.
Bro, I just want to force. I want to force United to keep Hoyland, bro. You get it?
Really?
Because they still need to sort out their 10s. They only got 1 10 in.
They need to sort out their midfield. I think the midfield is the what's going to kill him.
United is a mess, bro. Mason Mount is your number 7, bro, and you're still keeping him there, bro. Nobody's interested in
play a
Mason Mount.
midfield of Casemiro Ugarte. You can't play a midfield of Casemiro Bruno or Ugarte Bruno. Like, you're going to leave if you shoehorn Bruno into one of those wherever you shoehorn Bruno in, this is why I thought that they were crazy, even though I know they left the decision up to Bruno.
The reason why I'm saying don't go in for Garnacho because they need to sell somebody because Mbemo is looking for 260, around the 250 you get on wages, bro. So they need to sell somebody to be able to
I heard it was 2, and I heard that they said the last thing I heard was that it was up to 200 with add-ons and all that stuff in there because he's only on 50.
But I don't, bro. I respect what he's doing, bro. If he was coming to Chelsea, he knows he's not getting outrageous, bro. He's going to Man United because he's like their wages. He's going to Man United
to get paid.
You're going to get paid.
Money. If it was a football decision, he would go to Newcastle and lock down that right wing, and then that would be the best attack in the league with Isak and Mbeumo, Gordon, and Harvey Barnes on that side. But
if Newcastle was ambitious, and Mbeumo wanted to go and they got him, Isak would have stayed for another 2 years or 3 years.
It's not them being ambitious. It's them. They're not allowed to spend. If Newcastle could spend the money, it would be a problem for all of us. A problem because they could put folks on the wages. They could pay the release fees. They can make big teams real uncomfortable with the kind of money that they have. But PSR is going to kill them. That's why they had to sell
Aston Villa too, bro.
Yeah, that's why they had to sell. Who's the guy they sold to Brighton last summer? Minte.
Yeah.
Just so that they could get in, make a couple moves.
And Nottingham Forest as well is one of them as well. Nottingham Forest, bro. I wonder where Baleba is gonna go, bro. Baleba, whatever his name is. For Brighton, bro. I would take him, but that would be doing too much.
I don't think he's going nowhere this year.
Yeah, bro. I would take him, but that would be doing too much.
I think him and Adam Wharton, I think they both stay.
No, I feel like Manchester United will go in for Adam Wharton and Baleba. I feel that that's their future.
I don't think they can afford him.
True.
To be honest, unless they start selling. But if they get Mbeumo, that's another 60, 65 right there.
But Brighton is a selling club, though.
That means they're gonna have to get a buyer for Rashford, get a buyer for Sancho, get a buyer for Højlund.
He wouldn't cost as much as Caicedo, so I'll say around like the 70, 80 million range. Depending if it's like multiple clubs interested.
But you got to remember though, he's English and he's white. That's going to be that price tag. That price tag going to go up.
What?
You talking about Wharton?
Yeah, Wharton. Yeah.
Oh, Wharton.
Yeah. Oh, Belair's going to cost at least like 80, 90.
Yeah, no. I would say Manchester City will go in for him if Rodri leaves. If Rodri leaves, that's a Man City replacement. If Rodri leaves, Baleba.
Yeah, but that's time though. I don't think. How old is Rodri? 28, 20, 27, 28?
30?
Yeah, Rodri's old now. Like not getting old, but he passed his prime now. He's still in his prime, but late prime.
29 next week.
Or 29. Yeah, you got a lot of time left, bro. You got like at least 6 years.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't do the running up and down, so you got at least 7 to 6 years.
Maybe probably not that long here in the Premier League, but at some point he'll probably want to go back to Spain.
Yeah, he probably leaves around like when he's around like 32, 33 years old.
Maybe Madrid scoop him up on a free.
Yeah, free contract. Is that respect though? He could be out of respect where he's like he wants to play throughout his whole contract until he get.
Or Elliot Anderson. Wish we could spend up. Yeah. I hear you, Strasbourg, Steve. Oh, that's right. Yeah. How much y'all sell Elliot Anderson to the Forest for? Like it was like 40 million, right? 40, 45? Yeah.
I just can't wait for the lap to come on, bro.
Cole Palmer, the number 10.
Cole Palmer just scored a hat trick, bro. Got it here right now. I'm seeing it right now. Cole Palmer to score a hat trick.
$30 million. Yeah.
If we go far, I have Cole Palmer being the top goal scorer. Alongside with Mbappe
I don't
and
know, man. Whoever, you know what, them guys at Bayern got a head start.
Tuesday.
Cole Palmer does need to get going with the goal scoring. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Get back scoring goals, man.
Finishing.
I don't care who it's against. Put the ball in the net.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, hold on. Did you guys do your score predictions?
I don't really do score prediction.
Oh, true. Yeah, you do say that. Though. I've got Chelsea to score. I say 6-0, 4-0, 6-0.
So much.
Yeah.
It should. I mean, with
a strong lineup, that's the thing.
That lineup we have, yeah, it should be. It should be.
It should be, bro. We're going with a strong lineup, bro. Strong lineup. But you see, against like Flamengo and the other teams, I expect like a little 3-1, 4-1.
Yeah.
But this team, they're going with a strong lineup. I expect goals. I don't even want to see Giroud score. Chelsea fans hoping Giroud scores is crazy.
Oh, Giroud.
Yeah, that's dumb shit.
They're proper Chelsea. You have to be proper Chelsea to wish that.
The fuck out
Yes,
of here.
sir.
These proper Chelsea merchants, bro. Wishing teams to score against us, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, man.
No.
Stinker and hook for Giroud.
Yeah. Good though. You know it's good though, because I like to see our center backs tested physically. Pause.
No, bro. I'm telling you, their goalkeeper's gonna be tested because he knows about us scoring a lot of goals against Spurs, bro. He's been through hell against us, bro.
You go.
Luis knows what to expect, bro.
I forgot that he was in LA, to be honest with you. I thought he had just fucked off to retirement. Instead, he fucked off to LA.
Are they even getting proper money over there? Like, what's the highest paid player?
I mean, that's not Messi.
No, as in like in their club. In
LAFC? He's probably getting a couple million a year. Couple mil. But you got to realize too, though, like he's living in LA. Like he's definitely living life right now in LA.
Yeah.
You know,
I would definitely go to either LA or Miami if I was a footballer because the city very cultural. It's nice as well. Nice settings.
New York.
And you getting paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, that's part of the reason why they're not coming over here for the money. It's for sometimes the families want to come live in the US.
You see PSG, like, what's the guess about PSG? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't feel scared of them. I don't know.
You're tripping.
You
should feel scared of them.
Bro, like when they face proper opponents, yeah, like not like Inter Milan, bro. They're old age, bro. I'm talking like proper opponents, like it's very tight games.
You can't disrespect Inter Milan like that though. They were up until the last 2 weeks of the season.
Mm-hmm.
They were on track for a treble. They lost in the Coppa Italia final. They blew that game versus Napoli. They blew the Scudetto. They tied. They gave up the second to last game of the season. They gave up a 90+ minute stoppage time equalizer to Lazio. And then they in my mind, they deservedly beat Barcelona in the semifinals. They had chances just like Barcelona had chances, but everybody just loves Barcelona because Yamal and how they play.
You know why? Because they play different. You see, when you play PSG, it wasn't on the pitch. It was on the manager. Like How can you play that setup? You just let PSG constantly attack you. Is crazy to me.
I mean, but that's their style though. They invite the pressure a little bit. They normally soak it up, and it worked for them. Like, how can you? For me, it's madness to think that they would go to the final and try to out football.
Cool.
PSG.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah. For you to be a manager, you have to set up the team to at least get into goal scoring opportunities. Yeah. So cool. Any big team losing 5-0 against another big team is automatically on the manager. You have to say that, bro. There's no way you're blaming the players.
I don't think there's many.
Go
ahead.
No, I'll say that I will blame the players, but it's more. I want the manager out. As a big club, you can't be getting embarrassed by another big club, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but he was leaving anyways. Though Saudi was giving him, they were throwing the bag at him.
Yeah, bro. Like, it was time to.
Inzaghi's a good manager, man. He sets Inter up nice. Look, that versus PSG, the way they were moving towards the end of the season when they got Kvaratskhelia and then Doué emerged, there was nobody beating PSG. It didn't matter. Even Barcelona in the final, the way Barcelona plays with that high line, they would have put at least 2 or 3 past Barcelona at least.
I feel like cool.
It would have been a good game to watch.
If he had better players, I could understand that point. If he had better players, because
they got good players, man. They
got good players.
They're just older. They're older players, right?
Yeah,
What's his name? Chanalagu is a baller in midfield. Barella's a baller.
Yeah, Barella's a baller.
Thuram isn't bad. What fucked them up was Lautaro and Thuram weren't 100% down the end.
I feel like
Taremi is a waste.
They got kind of the wrong profiles, because I will say, do you know what? Cool. I play this type of formation. Why don't I just get fast transition players?
No, they had a good mix. They had Thuram, who's strong, he can carry the ball, he's a good link-up person. They got Lautaro, who's just a fox in the box, right? Good place, good spot. They had good wing backs, right? If you saying right now who are some of the best wing backs in the world, you would right back, like for right now, you'd probably put Dumfries in top 3.
Yeah, top 3.
The blonde hair dude on the left side, DeMarco's not bad. Right, Bastoni, just like Baller said, Bastoni is a baller. Like, he's one of the best left-sided center backs in a 3. They have good players. It's just
I'll say
PSG just has better players. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just sometimes it doesn't matter. I know one-off scenarios, anything can happen, right? As Chelsea fans, we've seen that, like Munich, we've seen Barcelona, we've seen us pull up in big spots, but sometimes it's. You just gotta just tip your hat and just be like, "Look, y'all are better than us. Ain't shit we can do. Ain't shit we can do to that PSG team, young. They beat they champions of France, champions of England, champions of Europe. They smashed everybody, bar that second leg,
bro.
Towards the end versus Villa.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's that I just back Chelsea against anybody in Europe. It's just me, bro.
I like your confidence, man. We have a hard time beating top teams in the fucking in England.
Huh?
We got hard times beating the top teams in England.
And when it comes to Europe, we just demolish them.
Old school Chelsea, not this new group. This new group isn't.
You ain't lying.
And don't get me wrong, they haven't had the opportunity to do that. So I get it, right? Like it's you can't criticize kids for doing something that they haven't had the opportunity to do. But at the same time, those are big boys. Right?
I don't know what it is, bro, but Chelsea has Europe heritage, bro. Like any competition I'm in, in Europe, I just have a feeling Chelsea's gonna at least get to the quarterfinals, bro. And that's what I feel like we're gonna get to the quarterfinals. At least, bro, in this competition.
I'll see. We'll see. For me, I don't. At the end of the window, that's when everybody can say We can look at what we've done. We can look at what teams across Europe have done, other teams in the league have done, and then you can start to say we should be here, we should be there. Don't get me wrong, my expectations are we should be, aiming for that, right? But you never know, man. We saw like PSG. We saw what they did in January, right? They had the opportunity to go out and make their team better. They got Kvaratskhelia. They got a couple players back. Enrique tweaked the system a little bit, went with the fluid front three.
That's the point, because people are calling PSG was trash, PSG is not serious, and all of that. Bro, Enrique was like, hold on a minute. He was like, hold on a minute. I don't need to play with a striker. He was like, hold on a minute. I can just play a flat three with people that have technical ability and just let them play with free roam.
Yeah. People hating on PSG because of all PSG's past failures in the Champions League, and they wanted to say that had a big, big mark in the back of the PSG players' minds and things like that. When you get onto the pitch, it's 11 against 11, and then the manager on the sideline and the subs. Ain't nobody thinking about 2010 with Zlatan and Lavezzi and all those guys like that. All that shit is in the past, man. Only Madrid can get by heritage and all that shit. Everybody else, you got to earn that shit.
We all at PSG. PSG has been a club where when Arsenal didn't win the Champions League and PSG didn't win the Champions League, PSG is a bigger club than Arsenal, bro. PSG has always been a bigger club than Arsenal. The thing is now PSG got the Champions League now. It just boosts their confidence into the Club World Cup. Because PSG was playing serious, PSG was playing serious. Like, they really wanted this win. Because
PSG is a problem. That's PSG is what the Chelsea project should have looked like. Where you're buying your young ballers here and there, but then you throw in a Kvaratskhelia, a proven stud. You throw in a Dembele, or you get the most out of a Dembele, and you got your veterans at the back and Donnarumma and Marquinhos and things like that.
That's what Chelsea's trying to do. Chelsea's trying to do it completely different from PSG, where they will buy the youngsters, but I feel like people are going way too overboard, saying that they don't want to bring in like experience, because they do kind of want to bring in experience, but I feel like the right moment is what they're looking for, the right moment. Because you see how they didn't want to overpay? They could get Mike and another experienced centre back, and we're good to go. Just bring in Malik, bring in Gittins, whatever, we're good to go. Because this is a top 4 team, definitely. This is a top 4 team. Mm-hmm. It just depends what you want next season. If you want to go for the title, they need to bring at least 3 experienced players. A goalkeeper, a centre back, and a winger. That's what you need.
To me, it's about closing the gap.
Yeah.
Closing the gap on City, closing the gap on Liverpool, closing the gap on Arsenal, beating some of those teams like consistently, right? Like beating the teams that are around us, consistently, right? Taking points off them, because if you take points off of them, you're automatically just starting to close the gap, right? We've seen what we, against minus Ipswich and them teams. We're good in the middle versus middle of the table teams, right? Mm-hmm. It's just about if you could beat an Arsenal at home, if you could beat a Newcastle at home, even though we beat Newcastle at home last year, but you could beat a City at home, right? When City was struggling and things like that. That's 6 points. Take some points off of them. You close the gap. Instead of what did we finish on last year? What, 69, 70 points? Around
60, that? 70, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Around
80,
that.
75, 80 points. That's what you're finishing on. I can live with that. Top 4. That's a strong top 4. Closing the gap a little bit. We'll see though. Long summer.
Long motherfucking
Yeah.
FIFA World Cup.
I wouldn't
Madueke,
include
Jackson,
Arsenal,
Neto, Lavia,
though.
Palmer, Caicedo, Cucurella, Colwell, Tolson, James, Sanchez. See, I told you. People asked me who would I run out. I said the same lineup from last year. That's what he did, minus Enzo.
But I wouldn't say that we're far from Arsenal. I don't believe in that. I feel like Arsenal is stationary. Like they're not going nowhere.
Yeah, but you
They're
say
not
that, but
going
if they go out and get a better left winger than Martinelli, they go out and get anybody up top, a Sesko, Gyökeres. Would that be with the defense that Arsenal has and Ryan in goal?
Mm-hmm.
As much as I hate to say it, when I look at Arsenal, that's like an old school Chelsea team. Like the spine minus, they just need that one piece up top. But the goalkeeper, the center backs, the six in Rice, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, Declan Rice. But then they're adding Zubimendi. They got Marino there. They got a good squad that they need some investment in.
Yeah, bro. They don't. I'm gonna be real. I would take at least one player from the bench, and that's the youngster. I feel like they need a better squad because
they do. 100%.
Because you see the striker Sesko. I'm not scared of Sesko. I don't
think anybody is. I don't think anybody.
If they get Gyökeres now,
yeah,
and a guy that can get cross or like a Saka basically on the left wing, then we're talking.
Yeah,
because I'm not scared of Odegaard. Odegaard is shit.
But here's the thing though: if Arsenal goes out and they get a Sesko or say they get a Gyökeres and say they on the left side they get, I don't know, Nico Williams, even though we know Nico Williams is probably gonna go to Barcelona. But that pushes Martinelli to the bench, so that's a decent player coming off the bench. That pushes Trossard even on the bench and things like that. Havertz and all those folks. They need. I hear what you're saying. Like they need depth, but if you improve on your 11, you push those guys that are like Martinelli down to the bench. That bench becomes decent.
True. Bro, I just seen the Flamengo fans, bro. They're rocking wild, bro, today, bro.
Nah, I just saw the fucking Tunisian fans. They here in Philadelphia already.
Bro, these Mexican, bro, these Brazilian and all of them type teams, bro, they're rocking up, bro. Yeah, I'm just seeing it now as well. The Esteban fans as well, like that facing Flamengo, bro, they're rocking wild, bro. I feel like they're in.
Yeah,
I think it looks like New York.
I'm trying to see them. Flamengo fans,
bro. Both teams, bro. Flamengo versus Esteban, whatever their name is, bro. They're rocking up, bro. They literally covered the whole street, bro.
Why are people surprised that they are having a hard time filling a Chelsea versus LAFC game in Atlanta on a Monday at 3:00? Do people not know this is not a holiday for us? It's a regular Monday. It's a regular Monday here. It's not a holiday. People went to work today. Like, what do people think? People like it's a Monday.
Yeah. Plus, them LAFC fans ain't flying across the
country.
LAFC
fans are not flying. That game should be in fucking LA.
Yeah, that's what it should be. The Sounders game last night versus Botafogo was in Seattle, and that shit was. I mean, Seattle got good fans of all their sports,
but it was home. Period.
Yeah,
you kept it local. You keep it close.
True. I see a lot of LAFC fans complaining about that, bro.
I don't understand like what people thought is Chelsea and LAFC in Atlanta.
Yeah, we don't do bank holidays over here, Derek. We got real holidays.
Yeah, today's not a holiday.
Yeah, today just like Jimmy said,
it's a regular
fans complaining about that as well. About this, he should have been at their stadium.
They got a nice stadium too out there in LA. Like that would have been a nice trip. But then again, you're gonna ask Chelsea fans coming from London, to fly all the way to LA and then fly all the way to Philly in like 2 days. I get
I
it.
feel like, you know what they should have done? Kept the groups like close to each other, like the
Yeah.
locations of where we're gonna play close to each other. That's
Yeah.
what they should have done. Kept the group stages, like different groups close to each other in the
Yeah.
cities.
Especially because it's summertime and only
Yeah.
other folks using the stadiums are
I
if they're
shouldn't be
baseball.
I shouldn't be taking planes to go to every single stadium. I shouldn't be taking planes
Oh
or
yeah.
long trips to go to every single stadium, bro.
That's a good point, Strasburg, Steve. Yeah, you're right. It was because Club Leon, those fans would have showed up in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But since they swapped them out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah,
It
they
makes
had to
sense.
switch out Leon.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's still a Monday on the day. And
Yeah,
plus they got
like
all
you
this
said,
bullshit where they put immigration at the games, like they put ICE at the games.
Bring
Like,
that paperwork.
like people ain't got time. Imagine you just trying to go to a game. You like, I ain't got time to be. Even if your status is good, you still ain't got time for that shit.
I know.
I mean, who got time for that?
Shit is spooky right now for some people.
For anybody that's an immigrant, it's spooky, whether
Yeah.
you legal or not. They'll lock
is
you up and hold you for fucking God forever, knowing that nothing is wrong with you.
I can't lie, bro. Like Mariska's furious about this competition, bro. He's always mentioning, you have
he
no
should
time.
be, man. They all of them should. The crazy part is the clubs want it, right? Like the top, like because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But the managers don't want that shit. The players definitely don't want it, right? Like you think about it, you just ended the season, right? So for us, last game of the season, we go away to Forest, then we play in Poland, then in the Conference League, then everybody comes back, goes off to internationals, right? Caicedo, Enzo flying halfway across the world to South America, Palmer and all the rest of Mandem FC going to England. Then they get like 2-3 days off, and then they're flying to the US for more tours. I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy. That's a lot of wear and tear. And then you got to be one thing too is the pitches over here in the US are all fucked up. Hey, your volume, Jimmy. Volume, Jimmy.
Yeah. What I was saying was for them to have this game on a Monday in the beginning of a week, nobody takes off on a Monday.
Yeah.
Like that game Friday in Philadelphia, there's gonna be a lot of people like, yeah, I'm calling out of work. I'm going to the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I really don't fucking get it. Why they did a Monday game at 3.
At 3 o'clock, I know, right?
If they'd have did it at 7, maybe 8, give people a chance to get off of work and all that. Guarantee you that game Friday won't have a problem.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be nice.
Yeah, guarantee you that game, them tickets, that game's gonna be rocking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they thought. I don't give a fuck where they kept this tournament. No, all the games wouldn't have been sold out because you got neutral. You got teams in a country where they're not from. All they fans are not traveling, bro.
Yeah.
This time is moving slow as fuck. Start the kickoff.
Bro. I know Jimmy's waiting for the Andre Santos performance, bro.
Nah, it's just that this shit is just. It feel like I've been waiting for 2 hours for the game to start.
It's because of these man with their little I don't know what they're doing, bro. Oh no, bro. They're just longing it out, bro. You got 40 minutes till kickoff, and they're still not even in the locker room yet. So how many minutes do they able to get to talk to each other and stuff, like the manager? Because they're not even in the locker room yet, and they're still outside, and it's only 40 minutes left. 5 minutes, 10 minutes till they're out.
They did the Chelsea game for 3 p.m. that the people in the UK could watch. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it would only make
It's a
sense.
decent time for both of us, for the US and the UK.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
it only makes sense. That
This
that
this
does.
is our Champions League spots time wise. 3 p.m. over here.
I can't believe people call you guys not proper Chelsea, but you guys have to get up early to watch our games, bro.
No,
You
tell them,
guys-
Jimmy. Tell them what it's like when you wake up for the early kickoff, the noon kickoff in London, but the 7:30 a.m. kickoff Eastern time.
Bro.
To
Yeah,
wake
bro.
up and then to see your team catch work, is you be pissed the whole rest of the fucking day.
The whole
I
rest
know,
of the
right?
fucking day, you up at
And they're trying to
7:30 in
say
the
that you
morning.
guys
The
ain't
game is
proper
over at
Chelsea, bro.
9:30.
What?
Yeah,
9:30. The game is over, and you got to deal with the rest of your day.
yeah, rest of the day.
Exactly, bro. I'm pissed, bro. I'll be pissed. I'll be sleeping throughout the whole day, bro. I'll be pissed. That's me normally. Like when we
Yeah.
don't win,
That shit is the worst. Like when we played Newcastle and we lost one when Jackson got his red card.
yeah.
That red card was at like 7:45 in the morning. Like you know how pissed you have to be 7:45 in the morning. You yelling at the fucking TV because Nico is throwing his elbows into Dan Burn or Botman or whoever the fuck it was. Like yo, that shit it's different. Don't get me wrong. Like I heard like Australian fans have it worse. Like they got to wake up at like midnight or some shit like that. But yeah, either way, that shit is it's crazy.
Pissed at that, bro. What Jackson done in that game, bro. You got fans from Georgia and all of that over there. I'm ready for this game, bro. I'll be real. I'm itching to see how we play.
When we touch the street, every time we talk it neat, people know fi see it. Real bad people are wow.
Jimmy, you hitting up any of the Vibes concerts in the US?
Negative.
You don't fuck with World Boss?
Nah, I just don't do concerts. Not my thing.
I hear
No
you.
concert. That's all.
Yo, Jimmy, who's your artist, bro?
I don't like no concerts.
How come? Just the crowd?
No, because the performances, like
the sound.
If I go somewhere about music, it's about the music. And you're not gonna perform the song the way I like.
Yeah,
and you're gonna do half a song and stop. And
Wait, you guys listen to people. So who's you guys artists? Like, who do you like? Like, what artists?
What are you talking
about?
What artists?
Dancehall, yeah.
Too many to name.
Okay. I'll say my favorite like artist is like Silk Boss and Governor.
Silk Boss
and Governor, yeah.
Governor.
Yeah. Them two, you know.
I can't front right now. Massacre. Killing shit.
Yeah, he's killing shit. I can't lie. He made a comeback. Even though he's always been up there, he made a comeback.
Yeah.
He made a comeback still.
But I like a lot of old school, older cats.
I never rated like Skilly Bang though. I don't really like his music. He's a rare artist. He's bringing something new, but I just never liked his type of music. I'll stick with my Silk Boss and Governor. And, who else do I like? Fucking what's his name? Yeah, Malidon, yeah. Into
Run the play, y'all. Derek Jones playing it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about they got player introductions too, but they haven't been showing them on TV over here like that.
I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I'm gonna watch the game and just head back. Yeah. Peace.
How long does it take you to get to Philly from your side? Where you at, Derek? Derek Jones? What part of the US you in? Do we have FOS? The fuck is What the fuck is FOS? FOS. Mute, Jimmy.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, Texas. All right, I see.
Oh my gosh. Look at the state. Oh, I see what they mean. How much was they charging for the front tickets?
Oh yeah, that shit is empty.
Really?
Oh shit.
I see what they talking about. So where are all the fans sitting at?
It looked like in that corner. You see it like where the corner flag is? That one side.
Oh, they do it.
Yeah,
They
but
stupid.
what, like
I
you
would get
said-
my ass up and walk right over to that 50-yard line.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I might try to walk on the pitch.
Unless they got ushers blocking, which I doubt. They
Yeah.
almost never do with the attendance of this.
Yeah,
Ain't
normally
no
they'll just let you
ushers caring
slide.
about what you're doing. Yeah.
Let you slide down.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, I mean, it's 3 o'clock on a work day.
It's 3 o'clock on a fucking work day.
And a lot of places still have school.
3 o'clock on a fucking work day.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Well, no, school is out down there, but it's 3 o'clock on a work day.
Yeah, that shit's
And it's
crazy.
not a holiday. So I don't know what they thought. And it's not like Atlanta is not like up north. Like that's the South. So it's a little bit different. People gotta understand. Like it's a little bit different.
Oh, shirt sponsor, FOS. Front of shirt. I got you. No, I've you heard anything about that? About us getting a sponsor? I know we was waiting on Jordan, but Jordan is not really a sponsor.
They want $55 million a year. They're gonna get it too.
Yeah.
They're gonna get
Because what's it called? Because Paramount offered them like 50 last year, right? But then the league said no because they're a streaming rival.
Cucurella.
Look at Cucurella. He gonna be tired of shit. He been playing football nonstop for like 2 years straight.
Yeah, well, Maldini, the fans that would have rammed in that motherfucker, they're not there. The team is not in the tournament.
This shit empty, man. Yeah. Well, what the fuck you think? You think if they had this game in London at the bridge on a Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern time or 3 o'clock London time, that shit might look a little bit different, but it ain't gonna be packed. That shit would look like a fucking.
It was supposed to be Club Leon,
yeah,
which is a Mexican club. I didn't say anymore.
That shit would have been packed. That shit would have been. They would have showed up strong. Paperwork on deck.
That shit would have been packed. The bands would have been in there. All that shit.
Yeah.
Atlanta's not far from where they could travel up.
Yeah,
like,
because we played a Mexican team in Atlanta in preseason. Was it last year or the year before? One of them. We played
but I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
and that shit was crazy.
Man, look, if Club Leon was in this fit, you would see all the Mexicans from the Carolinas would have been up. All the ones from the up north here would have went, like just the Leon fans. And then Texas is right there. Like they're traveling. They're coming.
Yeah.
They would have came to this. Yeah.
You can tell they're not used to these player introductions. American sports, NBA, they got whole dance routines, handshakes, all that shit when they come out.
This shit right here is way better than just having them standing with them kids. That looks perverted to me. Like, what is I just, it's just me. Like, you're gonna hold this kid hand and walk out, and then they actually call the kids mascots.
I know that's fucked up, mascot.
Isn't that weird coming from our culture? Like, you couldn't call my kid no fucking mascot. What?
Yeah, you better put some
your fucking mind.
Put some respect on my picnic's name.
It looks like shit. When the ball kick off, ain't nobody looking in the crowd.
Yeah,
the shit, people do not care. When we came back from COVID, there was nobody in the stands.
And not one person, yeah.
You don't care. Once the game kick off and you're watching the ball, you don't care about no crowd. You know when you care about the crowd? When your team is doing ass.
Yeah.
You be like, look at these motherfuckers, they ain't even cheering. When you winning, you be caring about no crowd.
Yeah, hey, you're right, Ziggy. It was Club America last year because that was one of the only preseason games that we looked decent in. People on Twitter saying because it's at 3 people and people, yeah.
It's 3 p.m.
I know, right?
I don't know what people thought. It's 3 p.m. on a Monday, a regular Monday. Today is, it don't get no regular than it is today. Yesterday was Father's Day. One of the most meaningless holidays ever made. Father's Day. And then you had today, Monday. Niggas is just at work. Yeah.
Emailing.
Yeah, people at work.
Book day off work. Yeah. It's summertime, man. It's hard to book days off. You got to say them days for family vacations and shit.
Book a day off of work.
Yeah.
Days for the summer's already booked.
Mm-hmm.
You booked your summer days months ago.
Look at Hugo.
They don't understand all these little seats, all that red you see, especially down there. That shit would have been all Mexican fans.
Mm-hmm.
Packed in with Mexican fans.
Yeah.
You be hearing
a lot of Mexicans too in Atlanta.
You be hearing them up drums and shit.
Dressed up, wrestling masks on and shit.
Headgear and all that funky shit. Coming out. And then they talking about ICE is at the games. Like, people like, man, y'all out y'all mind. I ain't going to no fucking game. And all I got to do is Latino and y'all going to stop me and fuck with me. I'm good.
Yeah, fuck that. It's a shame because that's a nice stadium too.
It's the best, probably the best stadium in the league.
Yeah.
Then in the Raiders, in the Rams, I meant in the Raiders.
Yeah. Where's the finals in New York or is it in Vegas?
I'm quite sure it's in
New York.
It better be in New York if they got sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Vegas would be crazy though. It'd be hot as shit in early July. 100 degrees in that joint.
If that final's not in
let me see.
New York, they stupid as fuck.
Hey chat, somebody put in the chat where the final is. What city? I'm pretty sure it is New York or Jersey technically, but you know what it is. Let me see. Club World Cup.
What's wrong with this thing?
Yeah, and this shit is taking fucking forever to start. Everyone mentioned. Yeah, they all. I don't know about the ticket prices. They keep dropping them.
Where?
Ticket prices for the Club World Cup. Like some of the games, they reduced.
Some of the games, not the ones where I'm at. Them shits ain't dropping.
Would they charge you for your joint?
The game Friday was $143. The game Tuesday, It's like 92.
Good seats.
Huh?
Good seats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, what y'all don't realize, for y'all folks in the chat that are not from the U.S., what kills us over here with ticket prices is they charge you all these fees with it. So your ticket could be like 90, not 100, but then they charge you like an extra 20, 25, 30 on it. Then you might have to pay 50 for parking. Then if you want a drink in there, or if you get you do a little pregame spliff action, you get a little munchies in there. Next thing you know, that shit is like 300, 350 out of pocket. Which ain't too bad. Like we're used to it. But some of y'all folks coming over there, special so you said special Olympic fees and all that. No, that shit is Ticketmaster fees. Ticketmaster and StubHub and Live Nation and all that bullshit.
I didn't even see Enzo's red card. I only heard about it.
He just, it wasn't that bad. Like, it, don't get me wrong, the guy got fucked up because he hit him with studs in his head, but it was like a ball was high. Enzo put his foot up. That the guy put his head down to try to head it, and then he got a red card. But it's actually good for us because that means he's gonna miss the next 2 Argentinian international games. So maybe he stays his ass in London.
There ain't no need for him to go.
Yeah. Stay with the wife. He's back with the wife, right? Wife and kids reconcile.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was definitely a doubt. But you know what? They got their World Cup. They already qualified for the World Cup, so they're straight. Then Brazil. I think Colombia qualified too already. So who knows? Maybe Ecuador can grab a World Cup spot. See Caicedo see them on the big stage. Maybe
Ecuador, they got a spot. Yep.
Yeah. Although Pais ain't been playing too much for him lately.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing.
Look like Caicedo got his mask off. He took the Osman mask off.
I think he got it on.
Oh, does he? I can't see this. The angle's so fucking far away. Still got the blonde hair though.
Yeah, he still got the fucking blonde hair.
Oh.
Oh, get up, Jackson. Ah, man.
There you go. Look at Hugo. Yeah, my shit is hella delayed.
Yours is delayed?
Yeah, what time
I'm
you
at
on?
2 minutes 42 seconds.
Yeah, you're about 20 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I went on my phone, and my phone is like fucking 7 seconds behind my TV. I'm like, what the fuck?
What you watch on your you got cable or you stream?
The Zone.
The Zone?
Yeah. It's free on The Zone. You don't even need no paid account. Just sign.
Yeah. I mean, I got The Zone for boxing, but it's on TNT here in the US.
It's on TNT also?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got it on the Zone app. Oh, good ball. That's the problem with Madueke right there. He's just too indecisive, bro. Come on, Madueke.
What do you think we end up doing with him? You think we listen to offers for him?
He probably. I don't think he'll be. He ain't going nowhere.
I heard Newcastle was sniffing around. Yeah, you're right. You're right. TBS Ziggy. Yeah, not TNT.
I don't really care about none of those. I don't be believing none of those rumors, bro.
Yeah,
I really don't.
until they put a bid in. That's about it.
Yeah, or you know what I mean? Until it get like more serious, like that shit nowhere there. Oh, such and such looking at him. I mean, I don't even know what that means anymore. They looking at him. Ooh, why he do Caicedo like that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm old school. I remember the days that you just wait till they hold up the shirt. That's it. That was the only put all the rumors to bed. Palmer gave him that pass to shoot.
Good ball, Madueke.
All right, let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to
bring it up on
the zone and see if I can.
Yeah, I think the zone might be moving quicker than TBS.
Yeah, catch up to you.
I just put TBS on my phone too. That shit behind also.
What's your TBS say? What time? 4:55?
Oh, I turned it off. It was like a couple seconds behind.
Yeah, I feel you. Gee, man. Newcastle have Barnes and Gordon. Man, Madueke won't start ahead of them. They both play on the left though. Like people. A lot of people forgot, but at the end of the year, Harvey Barnes was playing over Anthony Gordon. Like he was their go-to left winger towards the end of the season.
You're watching on True TV?
Yeah, one of them bullshit channels that they pop up when it's time to
they all those owned by the same company.
That's the NCAA basketball overflow channels on True TV.
Yep, basketball overflow channels like a motherfucker.
Jackson can't hit a ball one time with his weak foot. Yeah, he don't really got a weak foot, to be honest with you. All right, let's see. Porch and patio design.
Neto cannot beat anyone one-on-one. Well, Neto was just double teamed. Why would you mention that now? You complained that he can't beat somebody one-on-one when he was double teamed. That's bad timing. Wait till he's one-on-one to complain about him not being able to beat somebody one-on-one, Chief. Look at Lavia. Can't take that ball from Lavia. You cannot take that ball from Lavia, bro. Cut it out.
Last year. All right, hold on. Let me look. So DAZN 729. Nah, even my DAZN is. All right, let me see. Neto, he cannot.
He said Neto can't be the man one-on-one at the time when Neto was being double teamed and shit. I was trying to figure out like why bring it up now.
Yeah, Neto can beat folks one-on-one, man. Some of his decision making, his final ball, shit like that might be off, but he can definitely beat folks one-on-one. He put his head down, but We'll see. We're gonna need him to have a better year than last year, though.
Hell yeah. Definitely, bro.
Yeah, he definitely gonna have to up it.
Really, Nani?
All right, let's see what it's saying. Nice tempo so far. Channel 5 in the UK, bro. If you have some sort of app, free channel over here. Nah, they block they block all that shit over here in the US, unless you want to get on VPNs and all that bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for all that shit.
Good ball.
All right.
Palmer. Ah. Foul. Fuck is that on this kid's head? Toasting out of a JoJo.
Tosin got the long sleeves on inside in the dome. I like that blue kit though.
I say though. Come on.
I like that. I like the blue kit. The home kit this year.
Yeah, I like it too.
What you gonna do, Nani? Oh, trash! Come on, man.
Oh boy, equipment problem.
I might get all this season's kits. They haven't dropped the third one yet, have they, Ziggy?
The black and gray one, the black, blue, and gray.
Oh, no, I ain't seen that one. Third kit is
I saw
confirmed.
the concept of it. What they saying, they might footy headlines. I think that's the name of them. They always get the jerseys right.
Oh, I see.
If that
Not
shit is
the
what
one that
they
you had on
saying
that you posted on Twitter the other day, did you? I thought that was like the pre-match joint.
Nah,
like
I'm gonna show you.
Hold
up. I'm gonna show you.
All right. Yeah, that white one is tough.
Let's go, Lavia. Palmer. James. Neto. Lavia. Palmer. Jackson. To Palmer. Neto. Cross. Control. Oh, man, Wicked. Come on! The fuck on, man. Look at Reece James. Oh my gosh, what a tackle.
You get nervous when you see Reese run?
No.
I always think I'm just like, yo, just don't pull up. Don't pull up lame, no hamstrings. Why is this shit not? Nani needs to get serious.
Good
Yeah,
press, Nani.
he does need to get serious because he got a lot of
press,
competition.
Nani. Good ball. Ah. Shoot it. Nah. Good ball, Caicedo.
Yeah, what is all these fucking pop-ups?
Nani, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo, this shit's
Pass it. Nah.
Nani looking like he strip club last night. He's in the right city. He's definitely in the right city for strip clubs. If any of y'all been to Atlanta,
You're in strip club heaven.
yeah, strip club culture down south is a little bit different. People go to the strip clubs down south just to get chicken wings and shit. Shout out Lou Williams.
Reese James.
If we swap wings, it will be really good. Lemon pepper Lou. Yeah, you know what's up, Ziggy.
Come on, Jackson. Good ball. Ah.
That was good feet by Nico.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would help if Nani didn't hit it straight at him, but it is what it is. That is why we need a left winger if we swap wing. Yeah, I'm surprised, Melon. Because Neto's not bad on the left. He can put in a cross. But then do you really want us sending in crosses to Nico, right? We saw his heading ability, right? Damn, Man City plays Wednesday at 11 a.m. We'll see what the crowd look like for that.
Manon Taylor. My left eye is like fucking having like a muscle spasm over the fucking, when your eye be jumping like shit is annoying the fuck. I'm like, oh, I haven't had one of those in like 8 years. Like, really, right now during the Chelsea match, do I really need this in my life?
I was gonna say normally the green would settle all my nerves down.
It's not even, I'm steady here watching the game with one goddamn eye and shit.
Turns out he said turns out the match is watching Jimmy. Oh, that's funny.
Fuck, the eye is jumping like a goddamn jumping. Oh, good ball. Almost. Almost. I saw the vision. Come on, Palmer. Hey! My goddamn eye. Yo, my eye is jumping, bro. The fuck is going on?
Ooh, that was a good hit by Cole.
Yeah, it was.
It got deflected too, or did Palmer or did Lloris get a fingertip on it?
I think it got deflected a little bit.
Yeah. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to Palmer in the 10 with the 10 number. I'm so used to seeing 20.
Yeah, right.
Who knows what the fuck happened with Mudryk? How long it take to
Finally
get
stopped. Fucking
No, did
it?
it?
Shit felt weird as fuck.
Oh, Neto sending it right back in.
Have a strike, Reese.
Mm. $11. Ain't my feet up.
Toasting out of it, JoJo. Good ball. The fuck is Nani doing? Man, look, yo. Oh, boy.
Yeah, he is on some bullshit already. You know, because they're giving it to him in space. He got all the time in the
That's
world.
when you have to take advantage, bro. You know what I mean?
He just dribbled right
He just
into.
went like you expect them to just like glitch.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You can't just run through a fucking player. No dribble move, no nothing. I'm just gonna run through y'all.
Yeah. He didn't even try to like flick the ball up over top in between them. Nothing.
Nothing. He just ran through him.
We need a left winger. Yeah. We do. I mean, you're right, Derek. We need a goal scoring winger. I don't care what side. Hopefully that's Esteval, but I don't like putting pressure on a 18-year-old kid coming from South America. I know everybody got Lamine Yamal hype and all that stuff, but it'd be nice if we could just ease Esteval in, not ask too much of him. Can't take on. Oh, that's not a foul.
It looked like he got the ball. He got leg, but he got the ball too. Or at least it looked like it.
Yeah, he fouled. Yeah, he fouled him. Oh, they got ref cam right in front.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Sanchez is so bad, yo. His distribution is horrible, yo.
It's so bad.
Look how he threw that ball. Look how
It's-
much space he had. Look how much space Nani had. Look how much space Jackson had.
It's
He
so
threw it
bad.
right to the defender, yo.
Yeah, he threw that shit like fucking Kirk Cousins.
Man, he's terrible, yo. Like,
He's
damn.
so bad. His decision making is so just terrible, which is crazy because he's not a bad shot stopper. But once he has to think, it's a wrap. Yeah, I agree, Ziggy. They do need to switch wings. See, that's the problem with playing what's it called? Lavia Caicedo double pivot is you lose out on Enzo's creative ability and his box crashing and stuff like that. Come on, Nani, wake up.
I see the vision, Levi.
And they won't need Enzo. I mean, maybe not Mafia. They might not need it. But then again, Enzo's by far our best passer. So even if you get good wingers, CAA Mafia, you're still gonna need somebody to give it to them, time and space, right way to pass. Enzo quietly had a good year last year for us. Score some big goals for us especially down the stretch. That header versus was it Spurs, that header?
Yes. Scored against Liverpool.
Yeah, against Liverpool. Yeah, facts, curse. But you're always going to get agendas. Everybody's always going to have agendas in this sport. It's too much tribalism, too much hating.
Come on, step up, Caldwell. Get involved in the play. Oh, good ball, Lavia. Good ball. Oh, that's Chelsea right there. Good passage of play. I like that. Much better. Much better. Neto can't be the player one-on-one. What'd he just do? Cook a nigga. He did. Just cook the nigga. That cross was terrible, though. But he did cook a nigga.
Yeah, he led him way too far to the back post. I like Enzo. I think we just need more balance with Good wingers.
Dude wilding with the pride flag in the middle of the fan section. He wilding.
Oh shit. I hear you, Mafia. I hear you. The only thing is, for me, it's about who we're playing and what the game plan is.
It's not more balanced with Lavia and Enzo. With Enzo and Caicedo. Caicedo and Enzo is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even close, bro. To me.
I just think you need, Mafia, you just need that creativity and that passing that Enzo gives you. Because you're not going to get that. Caicedo's a better passer than people think he is. Lavia's better ball carrier, more press resistant, but going backwards.
Good ball.
Move backwards.
Ah.
Yeah. I feel you, bus stop. But when I think of Madueke, the last thing I think of is somebody good at heading the ball. Like I don't expect him to win many headers, and especially not to be a goal threat in the air.
Why you give that away?
Oh, come on.
Get the ball off the back line. Let's go, man. Attack. Go. Nice. Back to him. Nice. Oh, what a ball, Pop Palmer. Nice.
It's too tight in the middle.
High as a bitch.
We can never kill a game out in the first 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean,
fuck want a game to be dead in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's not normal, bro. Oh, Jackson, what a ball by Jackson. Oh, Neto, cut it out. 1-0 Chelsea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Mafia, you got to remember too that LAFC is they just started their season not too long ago, so they're
they 18 games in.
Yeah. Nice, Neto. So they're even though we finished not too long ago, we're still, you know what I mean? Like it's not like we've been practicing together for this.
Good ball by Jackson.
Yeah, it was.
Neto sent him to the shop.
Yeah, good shot by Neto too. Near post.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of power.
Sent him to the shop.
Mm-hmm. Did a good job staying on side.
Mm-hmm.
Nice play in passing behind by Jackson into the space. Good little fake shot chop. You saw who was in the box with him, Jimmy? With Neto? Yeah.
Better believe it.
Yo, that motherfucker, man. I know he got to be tired after these games. He's all over the fucking place. Fabulous goal, great through pass, Jackson. Got a notification that we scored from Ben Jacobs on Twitter. Woo! So Wall, you got them Ben Jacobs notifications turned on. You ready for whatever transfer comes out? Oh man, people be living off them aggregators
Nah,
tweets.
not me.
Yeah, fuck that.
When I go and look at it, is when I know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need no alerts.
Yeah, I don't have any notifications turned on. Not unless you got some cheeks.
Reece James, yellow card for what? That is not a yellow card challenge.
Oh, he was never getting to that shit.
That is not a yellow card.
He was never getting to that. We might have CONCACAF refs though, Jimmy. We got to let y'all in the chat know about CONCACAF refs. Them CONCACAF refs don't play. Even if the refs are trying to fuck us. Yeah. Nah, that's just a case of Reece just being a lot stronger than that LAFC player.
One of the LAFC players is saying he dizzy. He gotta come on.
Yeah, them CONCACAF refs, crazy. US goes down to like Nicaragua, Guatemala and play on some bullshit pitches, getting kicked all over the place. No fouls. Even I gotta see when Jamaica's playing in the Gold Cup. It's gotta be coming up soon. Jamaica Gold Cup. Oh, it played tonight. Play Guatemala at 10. Enzo got the new tracksuit on, green.
Great run by Neto. What a pass by Jackson. What a pass.
Oh, he was way on side. That shit wasn't even that close. To be honest, Lloris should never be getting beat near post like that. He should be covering that because he had somebody blocking the far post. Look at Sanchez. El Segundo ref. That's fucked up. Might to get it out, Colwell. How old is Cole? What's Colwell? 21 or is he still 20?
Huh?
How old is Levi? Is he 20 or 21?
He's
Levi
20 something now.
Colwell. Oh, 22. All right, bet.
Yeah, he's 20. He's definitely 20 something now.
Ooh. He looked like he got a lot of ball in that Lavia.
Yo, Reece James is so good. Ref! Reece James is so good.
Yeah. He calms everything down. Strong on the ball.
Nah. You fucked up. Yeah, I know you fucked up. The minute you let that ball out there, I say, yeah, that's Caicedo's food right there.
There we go. We're starting to pick up the tempo a little bit and the pace.
Oh, good ball.
Almost.
Ref!
A lot of people slipping out there.
Yeah, I see that.
They got that weird, like, half field turf, half grass shit. Lots of Ecuador flags in the stadium. I don't know. I do know what the Ecuador flag looks like. I was about to say. I ain't never met anybody from Ecuador though. You met somebody from Ecuador before?
I should have been on the bus with one. I ain't know him personally.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I used to be around a whole bunch of. I worked the area where I worked.
Mhm.
Brazilians, Ecuadorians, everybody from South America used to be on
Yeah.
the same bus. They all worked in the same area where I worked.
Yeah, we got DC
World
area.
Cup
We
time,
got
that bus used to be the truth.
we said that bus.
That's back when I was a kid. I was probably like 19,
Yeah.
20. I was young then. World Cup time. That bus used to be crunk. You used to hear a whole bunch of Portuguese and Spanish.
Lots of that. Yeah. Yeah, nice a nice little goal here before the half. Get some subs on. Will be nice. Thomas Rujo. pensioners. I've never seen him play before. I'll be honest. I watch very little.
Yeah, I don't watch Benfica, bro.
Yeah, unless the Portuguese teams are in the Champions League. That's the only time I'm checking for him. So when you said Arujo, I was thinking of the one at Barca.
Nah, you're talking about the Benfica guy.
Yeah.
I haven't watched him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Good play, not Sanchez, Jackson.
I haven't seen what's the other center back in Portugal that's everybody hypes.
Diamande.
Yeah, Diamande for Sporting, right? Like I've seen him play before, only because I've seen Sporting play last year in the Champions League.
Mm.
But I don't mind defenders from the Portuguese league. But if you strikers, you can miss me with the strikers. Antonio Silva ain't that good either. Yeah, his name kind of cooled off a little bit. He was last summer or the summer before, he was linked with a lot of big clubs.
Come on, Lavi.
Yeah, loose touch. Woo! Yeah, that's definitely a yellow on Tosin. Nah, he went through the back of him. I think he slipped, but yeah, it was sloppy. But yeah, Tosin slipped. Again. Everybody's slipping. Ref looks like he got a bulletproof vest on. Yeah, he do look like he got some Teflon underneath that ref jersey. It might be extra support for the camera, wherever the fuck the camera is for the ref cam. They
Makes sense.
Yeah. They got some LAFC fans there in the crowd. I see them. Good work, Nico. Yeah, our wingers just overhit crosses. Look at Neto. Hey, I'll be right back, Jimmy. In 2 seconds.
All right, it's getting physical out here.
Yeah, I like to see that. There's no friendly.
We at the half. Okay, first half. Boo-doo, do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just chilling. Changes? Nah, no changes needed. I wouldn't take nobody off. I ain't gonna take 90 off because of a bad 45. He'd be all right. He was the worst player, though. That was a good pass by Jackson. Very good pass for the goal. Very, very good pass for the goal by Jackson. Recognize the space. Great way to pass. Beautiful. Yeah, that was a good pass by Nico, man. Let's see. Ba-da. Da-da, da, da-da. Neto's goal was nice, too. Nice goal by Neto. He slid. That was a good goal by Neto. The lap on Fanani. The fuck, the lap? The lap ain't no fucking winger. What are y'all talking about? How the fuck the lap gonna come on Fanani, bro? Yo, y'all be playing FIFA. The lap is a fucking striker. How is he coming on Fanani? And Jackson is not a left winger. Y'all be asking, when has Jackson ever played left wing for Chelsea? He's not a left wing. So stop asking for shit that don't happen. Jackson is a striker. The lap is a striker. I don't want Jackson at left wing. Fuck, you want Jackson at left wing? What about Jackson game make you think he can play touchline winger? Jackson is not. We play touchline wingers. What about Jackson make you think, let me put Jackson at left wing? He's not a touchline winger, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what you told me he played in the past. He cannot play left wing in this setup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck y'all be thinking. He said bring on the lap and move Jackson out. What, man? Y'all out here making up your own shit. And like, this ain't FIFA. Jackson is not no fucking left winger. And I don't want to see him at no goddamn left wing. All these people that keep talking about Jackson at left wing, for what?
Only wingers we have to bench is George. Hopefully we sign in. Yeah, I mean, we definitely sign in a winger.
Yeah, I don't even know why y'all complaining about a winger when you know we're getting a winger.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can relax on asking for a winger. We're getting a winger.
Gonna get one.
Bruv, he's got everything ahead of him, man.
Yeah.
Bro, nobody can tell me Madueke is a footballer, bro.
So what?
You see, Madueke's problem is that he's not good enough for Chelsea, bro. That's it, bro. He may flourish at Tottenham, but not for Chelsea, bro. I'll call that. Bro, we need a winger, bro. We need 2 wingers, bro. When I'm watching this game, we played very good. I would say the midfield, actually the
Look at
defense was
Jackson.
actually the
Just
best.
strike the ball, man. He got a good
He doesn't
assist.
have,
But look when he got that ball right there. That's a one-time strike with your left foot, bro.
the thing
But
is,
he's
he
not a
doesn't have a
striker.
striker instinct, bro. He doesn't have a striker
That's
instinct.
what I be talking about with him.
I'll
It's
be
okay
real.
though, because he won't hold that job for long. The lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lap will strike it, bro. I'll be real. I'm taking Jackson over Madueke on the left wing. I'm gonna say that like that.
Bro, here y'all fucking go. He's not a fucking left. He's not a best left. He's not a better winger than Madueke. He's not. He can't dribble like that. What y'all talking about? I hate when people see a striker in the middle of the field dribble and think it's the same thing. It's not the same thing.
No, when I
Out
mean by
there,
that, I don't mean like as a touchline wing, you know, like facility.
but that's what we play. Y'all acting like y'all like, yeah, I want him, but not as a touchline winger. We play touchline wingers.
Yeah.
That's what we play.
As poor as Jackson can be, sometimes he's a center forward. Like he's a modern
he
striker.
he could be a centre forward, but for that to happen, we need like actual wingers that can score.
I'm not even arguing whether or not what Jackson is. I'm telling you, in this setup, he's not a left winger.
Nah.
In our setup, Jackson is not a left winger.
Yeah, you need to be in Maresca's system. You and this isn't me saying I love his system and stuff like that, but for how he wants his wingers to play, you have to be able to beat your man 1v1.
Okay,
and Jackson can't. He can't.
That's the problem with Madueke right now. He's not beating anybody.
The only hope.
And then when he does beat this guy, his cross is terrible.
Madueke is terrible, bro. I'm sorry. I can't lie. Neto can strike a ball. That's what I can see. Neto can strike a ball.
Yeah.
He just don't do it enough. The only problem I have is Madueke is just terrible. I don't know what it is. If Jackson had 2 goal-scoring wingers, like how PSG have them, I guarantee Jackson will be a top player, bro. He's a great footballer. He's just not a striker. He doesn't have a striker instinct, but he's a great footballer. So people are telling me sell Jackson. I'm like, huh? Sell Jackson? You don't need to sell him, bro.
Yeah, Jackson is just a backup, man.
You don't need to sell Jackson, bro. He's just a backup. He's not a starter. He's just a backup, bro. He's not a starter.
Striker, bro. That's all.
But we all,
Jackson against tight legs is crazy.
Real Chelsea fans, everybody knows that he should have never been leading the line. Like they should have never let him.
I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom.
Let him be our number 9, out and out number 9 for 2 years. But it is what it is. It's a different Chelsea now.
But one thing I can say, the reason why nobody's really getting onto, like, no rival fans are really getting onto Jackson as much, because everybody can see a footballer in Jackson.
No, they still get onto him.
No, they get onto him in ball striking, but and scoring goals. But everyone can see he's a good footballer.
Yeah.
There's no way he's nowhere close to Hoyland level where he does nothing.
Nah. He can control the ball. He can turn defenders. He can link.
He'll be good use to us, bro. Imagine Jackson against tired legs. Like, come on, 60th minute, 70th minute against tired legs. He's constantly running at you, bro. Pressing you, bro.
Even when he's not on his game, he's still a handful. He can work hard.
This is why I'm confused why people didn't want Delap. I'm like, bro, Delap pressing wise is just like Jackson. He presses constantly.
Yeah,
he presses.
He works hard. He works hard for the team, and he puts in a shift and things like that. But he's not clinical, like you said. He doesn't have those instincts of a striker inside the box that hopefully Delap shows.
Yeah, I just want thing to rotate.
We'll see though, because this is the first time that he's gonna have real competition at striker.
I feel like he's changing it up though. I feel like he's gonna take off Casado and Lavia Port and Andrew Santos and Enzo.
One of them's coming off.
Or play like a midfield 3 of Vesigo.
Yeah.
And Enzo. I don't know. But 2 of them have to come off, bro.
One of them's gonna come off. Reese is gonna
Yeah,
come
yeah,
off.
they have to because they're doing too many fouls, bro.
Yeah, Reese is gonna come off. Who else? Tosin will probably come off with a yellow. There's no gap.
I want to see Mamadou Sarr, whatever his name is. I want
I
to
don't think you'll
Sarr.
see. I don't think you'll see those guys. I think you'll see those guys in the third game, not the second game.
No,
Not these
Flamengo
first.
game you have to take serious
Mm-hmm.
because that stadium's gonna be full up, bro.
Yeah, I think you'll see. So maybe the second game is when you'll see some of the younger guys, especially if we win this one, as we like.
No, I feel like we should have scored one more goal. You would have changed out the whole starting 11 if you scored one more goal. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what? You guys can just play. Let's finish this game off.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be real, we're playing like we don't want any injuries. I feel like Palmer and all of our key players will turn it up if we reach the quarterfinals. Right
It
now,
all depends. Depends on who we. Depends on who we play. It all depends on who we play because we're gonna. There's good teams in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I just don't want any injuries. Whether or not we win it,
to try hard against Flamengo. That's what I'm saying. Like rest the good players, take off James, all of them,
yeah,
and be prepared for the Flamengo game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that Flamengo will come second.
They should.
Have they scored yet? They're playing right now, isn't it?
Are they? Chat,
The game
is Flamengo playing right now, Chat?
No, I don't think so. The game is today, though. I think
they usually have them spaced out. So
spaced out.
Yeah, they play tonight. So 9:00 p.m. Eastern for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
I don't want that to happen, but I just see Madueke getting sold, bro, by next season. Because for the fact that Chelsea looking for two wingers, and plus we're bringing in Esteval.
But we need two wingers though. Like just from a number standpoint, right?
Yeah.
You lose Sancho, you lose Mudryk. George should probably be loaned out.
Gonna get loaned out.
Just so he can play.
Yeah.
Like regular minutes for his development. That means you got Nani, Esteval, and Neto as three wingers. Right? We're not putting Nico. We're not putting Nico in the winger category.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nico is like a centre forward and things a striker.
So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Gui.
No, I'll gets loaned out. Gui, bro. Gui's good backup, like first striker. He's still young.
But the thing is, though, you have to wait.
Yo, you have to weigh up. Making that noise again, bro.
Yeah. You have to weigh up. Is it better for Gui to sit here and practice and get the odd minute game here and there? Or is it better for Gui's development to send him out on loan?
Wait, I'll put him in a team where I'd
rather have him play on loan.
I wouldn't bring him. No. Who would I make him play for? Yeah. Strasbourg, nah, not Strasbourg.
He needs a English loan. Championship
team. Oh yeah, Nottingham Forest. Actually, no, fuck them. They don't even like to play long league plays.
I don't want a Premier League loan for him for Gui.
I'll say Championship.
Yeah, I want him to play. What
coming on?
When you loan somebody like that to, like last year we loaned Ugochukwu to Southampton.
Enzo's on for Lavia.
And then
and Gusto's on for Reece James.
George Josh. T, you say that we have a lot of games next year, but we don't have throwaway games like we had this year with the Conference League.
Bro, you remember when everyone was saying Gusto and keep Achipong? I'm looking at you, I'm like, what? Like Gusto is a very good player. He just doesn't know how to do the position, bro. The inverted right back. As a
It has
full
nothing to
right
do with
back.
how shitty he played last year. Y'all
He was so
make
bad.
excuses for him.
He was so bad last year.
Going inverted don't mean you can't make a 5-yard pass. It don't.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
yeah, yeah.
change anything.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
like I'm trying to say that he had a bad season.
Oh, a bad
But
season
the
because
way
he had a bad season.
yeah,
not
yeah,
because
that's what
he
I
had
mean.
the
Like
injury.
you're trying to tell us to sell him because of a bad season is just out of pockets, bro.
Nah,
I don't
he's
believe in that.
you can't sell him because of Reece James. You just don't know. Like you need somebody.
There's no such thing as a player have one bad season and you sell him. I
Yeah.
hate football fans. It's not
That's
how
what I
football
mean,
works.
bro.
That's
That's
just
what
not
I
how
mean,
it
bro.
goes.
And
Like,
the
I don't
fact
know
that he
what
had a great season before that as well, bro.
If that was the case,
like,
then
I
we
don't
would
know
have
what
sold.
people just overreactionary. Like,
Yeah.
he's fucking 20
And
years
the way
old.
he
Like,
played the other day,
I know.
against Wirtz, bro.
He's 21. He's 21, and he's a
21 years old,
full-fledged
bro. He's
French
still, like,
international.
You can tell he's a great footballer. The way he dribble, you can tell. You just
He
get
just
up
look, he
here in the
gotta-
brain. It's not there.
He just
yet.
got to work on his game.
He needs to work on his IQ, bro. He's a great footballer, but he needs to work on his IQ,
He
bro.
got to work
He's
on his. He
up
got to work
there.
on his game.
his
The
decision
weight of
making is his biggest
passing, the
problem.
weight of passes he does is just, you get. It's not there like before. It's
Yeah,
not
he'll
there
be.
like the first season, bro.
I'm not too worried about Gusto. Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
not too worried because you know
he will
why?
piss us
Because
off,
Reece
but-
James is there. Reece
Yeah.
James is there. Our world class player is in his position, so
Yeah.
you shouldn't be
I
worried.
think Archipong goes out on loan.
Yeah.
I think the right backs next year are going to be James, Gusto, and then Caicedo as the.
Bro,
the
why
third
do you
right back.
think? Why do you think I'm worried about Noni Madueke? Because there's not a world class winger in front of him. He's a starter. He's not supposed to be a starter, bro. We don't have
Yeah,
a
but he
better
knows. He knows he got competition though. He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what we trying to do or where we trying to get, Madueke levels he's shown is just not it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna get there, but I ain't got time to wait. Let's go, man.
I ain't got time to wait, bro. We're
That's
in
why I was
Champions
saying.
League.
That's
Bro,
why I was saying
Madueke
earlier,
in
Jimmy. I said
Champions
if
League,
the
bro.
offer comes in, you got to listen to it. Just to see what it says, see what they say.
Bro, imagine Madueke in Champions League, bro, against Nuno Mendes and all of them lot, even in the Club World Cup, bro.
Yeah, but Nuno Mendes, we saw him lock up everybody. The best wingers in the world, Salah, Saka, all them guys. He
But
locked
we
up.
seen Cucurella do that. That's my
Oh
point.
no, I mean Cucurella's a bad boy. We know that.
Yeah.
We know what Cucurella is about. Like we know how good of a player he is.
But
Like he's.
I'm sorry, but I don't rate Saka or Salah.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, because they're not good they're good goal scorers, but they're not good footballers.
Nah, Saka's a good.
You
footballer.
can't tell me Salah's better than the old generation, bro. Any of the old generation wingers, bro. I don't rate Salah like that.
But here's the difference, though. When doesn't matter if Salah's a good footballer. When he's giving you
Salah scores goals and he wins trophies. I don't understand you
goals.
fans who tell me he's not a good footballer.
Yeah.
Okay, what does he do? Play darts? What are we
30
talking
goals.
about?
30 goals. What do you have? 30 goals and like 15,
Dumb
18 assists?
conversation. Like a
I would
motherfucker
say,
who won the
listen,
league
when you
and
compare,
scored a lot of goals is not a good footballer. Then what is he playing out here? Is he playing darts?
he's a good goal scorer, but he's not like
Is he playing darts?
I get what you're saying.
He's not
Like,
a good footballer. What is he playing? What sport?
I get what you're saying. Like he's not easy on the eyes, but at the same time,
That's the dumbest shit.
No, I would take Salah because
he's
he
not
scored goals.
techie. No,
But you know what I'm trying to say? But I wouldn't.
He scores
put him
goals.
over
He's
other
not
players.
techie.
yeah.
Some people hate techie players.
I want
Hate
goals.
them.
I don't care. Give me goals.
No, I'm saying I would take Salah, but I wouldn't rate him over like certain players like Hazard and you know what I mean?
Bro, I rate winners.
Yeah.
Don't
Fuck
mean
what
he's a
you
bad
talking
footballer. I
about.
just
don't
don't
talk
rate
about
him
how
as.
good it look when you do
Yeah.
it. Do you win?
I have no hate for
No,
he's
saying that he's a bad footballer. Saying that he's a bad
Salah
footballer.
plays too much of a role in winning for you to
Yeah.
tell me he's not a good anything when it comes to football. What he does is win games. He
Yeah.
gets goals and assists. That techie garbage don't win games.
Yep.
Goals and assists win
Yep.
games.
Yeah, give me that. Give me goals. Give me scrappy goals. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
that was a bad pass from Palmer, bro.
Put the ball in the back of the net. That's all I care about. Yeah, I agree with you, Curse.
You got guys who score goals and their goals mean nothing. I give you that. Mo Salah ain't one of them.
Yeah.
Mo Salah is not one of them, and he scored clutch goals.
Mm-hmm. And he's always available every week.
I don't rate him. Listen,
every game.
What I'm trying to say, I don't rate him as a footballer, but I rate him as a goal scorer. Because he's like for you guys there, he's your type of footballer, but he's not my type of footballer. You know what I'm trying to say?
I like them both.
Footballer. I don't even know what that means. I like all footballers who win.
Yeah, I like anybody that can that produces like they produce. As a football fan,
I don't know what that means. I don't have a type of footballer.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong. Like as Chelsea fans, we're all gonna stand by our guy Hazard, right? We're like that's tribalism and things like that. So I get it. Like Hazard was like our
no,
generation.
because look. If you put it like this, somebody will ask you, who's a better footballer, Hazard or Salah? You say Hazard. Who's a better goal scorer? You 100% you would say Salah.
Yeah, but when you say footballer, at the end of the day, the goal is for his role is to create chances and to finish chances.
But wait.
That's
KG,
what he does.
You ask anybody what's the hardest thing to do in football?
Yeah.
Score a goal. But they say, oh, he's not a good footballer. But the hardest thing to do in the sport, he does better than most.
Yeah.
I hear people say he's not a good footballer. Say he's not techie.
Yeah.
That's what you say. Don't say he's not a good footballer when the most important part of the game is scoring goals, and that's what he does with the best of them. He's a footballer. He is a good footballer. He's not techie. That's it.
Yeah. At this point in his career, anybody that's hating on Mo Salah,
when I say like he's not a good footballer, that's what I should have said, because that's what I
you mean he's not techie.
Yeah.
I'm
like how Hazard will get natural talent. Like you see Turkey compared to Salah, you see that Turkey has.
I don't know what. So scoring a goal is not a natural talent. You're talking about tech. You're talking about the aesthetics.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
People
shift.
I hate the naturally talented part thing too, because at the end of the day, somebody like Salah, who we know because we saw Mo Salah in a Chelsea jersey, and we saw how he improved his game and how he maximized every bit of talent that he had. Salah is one of the best wingers to ever play in the Premier League. I don't care about technique and all that stuff. At the end of the day, he's got the stats, he's got the accolades, he's got the trophies. He's a bad boy.
What do you mean keep Nonny's, man? He ain't that bad. What do you mean Nonny ain't that bad? What are you talking about, bro?
Ref, that was a foul, ref.
Bro.
The fuck?
Cover the start.
You call that back. Once you see that pass is bad, you call it back. It was a foul. I hate refs like that. You see a player getting pulled, he make a pass, the pass intercepted, you don't call. You call the foul. He's getting pulled.
Oh, bro, if that was a goal, bro, oh my days, bro.
I really do hate refs like that. You're watching a foul. Because you see the offensive player getting free, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna call it. He makes a pass, the back. You go back and call the foul now. You call the foul.
He fucked up. That's why they put the camera on him after.
Yeah, you call the foul. You don't let it go. He fouled. He lost the ball because he was getting pulled.
Yeah. Top goals and assists. Yeah. Nah, we're not having that argument, pensioners. That's a dead man's argument. They're gonna sit tight though. LAFC. They're gonna just try to keep the scoreline respectable so that it gives them a chance to advance. Is it top two and maybe the third, like the World Cup, or is it only
I
the
don't know
top
about
two?
all that.
Yeah.
What a fucking play by Cole Palmer.
He says Salah or Nani. Oh shit! Get out of here, Pensioner. Oh shit! Even Nani's mom is gonna take Mo Salah over.
But somebody get this Noni guy out of here, bro.
What an intelligent play by fucking Colwell.
Salah or Noni. Bro, I'm not even gonna entertain that shit, bro.
Who saved that?
Oh, he missed. Oh, lucky.
Somebody saved it off the line.
Yeah.
Was that Tosin or was it
Miles Jackson?
Nico? Okay. Oh yeah.
But on the thing,
Looked like it
he
was
didn't
going
even
in.
need to save it, bro. Oh, he actually did. Never mind. I think he shot. You were sure, and yeah.
That was one of the better headers that we've seen from Nico in the Chelsea shirt.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, what are we doing on these corners? Oh, what? Yo, somebody's got to attack that ball.
I'm gonna come back at full time. Check you guys, bro.
All right.
Yeah, peace out.
Trey Young is at the game from the Hawks. You're not gonna entertain that, but was chatting bad mocha about. You go. The lap will finish Palmer goal. Yeah, that's what we want, right? We want somebody that's gonna be in the box that can hit the ball, that's physical. I like the lap. 30 million. You can't go wrong with that. Physical, strong, got a little bit of a nasty streak to him too. Yeah, give me that. Dembele or Mbappe. They're throwing in all types of crazy comps. As nice as good as Dembele is this year, and he probably deserves the Ballon d'Or. You still be crazy if you took him over Mbappe.
So this is considered a part. Go! Terrible pass, Gusto. This is what we talk about with Gusto. Terrible ball. Terrible. Terrible ball. Look at all that space he had. It's a lot of space.
Yeah, you have one thing is you just can't overhit it, and that's exactly
what you don't overhit it. You can underhit it. Just don't overhit it.
Yeah.
The one thing you can't do is what he did.
What is Neto doing all the way back there? That's a good save. That's a good save by Sanchez. Mm. Oh, you ran right by the ball.
Caicedo, right?
Yeah, he ran right by that shit, right? And
Right
maybe it's the,
fucking by it. I ain't say nothing, but I'm like, what the fuck did he just do? Like,
maybe
he
it
got
was the camera.
blue? Like, what the fuck he
Yeah.
doing?
I was thinking maybe it was the camera angle, and you know how sometimes it's bigger on.
Yeah, it looked like he's close, but he not. Yeah. No, he was close.
But that shit looked like yeah. Harvey, I do like the NBA. Game 5 tonight. Looking forward to it. All the games been pretty decent except for the I think it was game 2.
All right, Kukurea, it's not a league game. Get up, man. Come on. Oh, I see. He mushed him in the face. He trying to get a red card. You're not getting it. Get up.
We have to score the second goal. Yeah.
Go score another goal, man.
Yeah, we'll get one. If LA they starting to open up a little bit more, we'll get one. They're not gonna sit back all game. They're gonna try to keep it tight, keep it respectable, maybe try to snatch a draw, but at some point they're gonna have to come out and play. Kukurea is like Luka Doncic, always crying. Kukurea is in shape though. Although Luka looked like he dropped some LBs after the season. That motherfucker needs to drop.
Got the same issue. Chelsea can't score goals, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just tired of looking at this. I'm sorry. Like I'm tired of watching us play. Look at Sanchez, bro. Look at Sanchez. Oh, fuck, man. This is the same squad. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch. It's the same football, man.
Yeah, we just watched 60 games this year. This hitting it straight into the fucking. How much did we pay for Sanchez? What was he like? 20?
25 or something like that. I think 25. Yeah.
Tired of seeing the same bums getting minutes today that kept doing the same trash. Give it wide.
All that space. Neto, you couldn't pop that over the top to Cole Palmer. See, I don't know, man.
Brighton took the offer so quick. Yeah, they did. I don't know. That seemed like some sort of shady back room deals going on with Brighton. But we took their goalkeeper coach, so maybe that's why. Who knows?
My thing is, why Jackson give that right back to Palmer right there? I don't get it.
Right, yeah, way too close. Right?
He just gave it to you. You gave it right back to him in the same spot.
Yeah,
that didn't advance anything.
Yeah, one shit that Palmer could do.
It shit annoys me. Plays like that annoy because you already made up your mind and I'm going back to him. For what? Damn, give me a striker. He don't even have a striker mindset. A striker right there, they getting that shit. Twins turn fire. I'm looking to tap it back to the motherfucker who just gave it to me.
Yeah,
I'm in the box.
He had space. He had a little bit of time too.
What the fuck? I'm the striker. I'm in the box. Look at the goal.
Got to be greedy.
You gotta be a striker. This dude is not a fucking striker.
Yeah, hit that gusto. Oh,
the ball played to him. He tapped it. The minute the ball got to him, he went right back to Palmer. And He's a fucking striker in the box.
Yeah.
You're not even thinking. Let me touch.
Mm-hmm. He could have time to control, spin, get a shot off with his left foot.
His first thought was give it back to Palmer.
Yeah.
You gave Palmer the ball right back in the same position he was in when he gave it to you.
Uh-huh.
Stupid. Oh, Enzo, what a move.
That foul one soft T. Until they went to the replay. You can see he kicked him. Yeah.
Thank you. The lap coming on. So it's Tyreek George. Get them fucking niggas off, man. The lapping George is coming on for fucking Matt Dookie.
Let's see. Come on, Liam. Son of Rory.
Matt Wake off the pitch and fucking Jackson off the pitch.
Oh, Jackson. Oh, yeah. Matt Wake and Jackson. Yeah.
Fuck off, man.
What is that? That's 3?
Coming with this non-striker shit. Jackson didn't play bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. He played
did not play bad.
Yeah.
He did not play bad. He played pretty decent, but I don't care. He played just like I don't like my striker to play. He did everything except strike the fucking ball. Fuck out of here. You ain't Firmino, nigga. I need a striker.
Tyreek.
I don't care if the lap come on and miss 900 times. Shoot the goddamn ball.
Yeah. Okay, Liam. Look at the reception. They know when you see traveling fans like that clap, or US fans, you know we're thirsty for a striker, a real striker. There we go. What? Oh, that was
Tyreek George is not a midfielder. He's about a 19-year-old London-born midfielder. No, he's not. What is this nigga talking about?
Tickets were high.
This is a winger.
Hey, Bryant, well, how much were tickets for this game down there? I'd imagine you'd be able to get some, like, just pull up to the stadium and get some scalp ones for cheap.
What the fuck is Cole Palmer doing? What the fuck is Cole Palmer doing?
Jesus Christ. He played Tyreek into a terrible. I saw $200 for decent seats. All right.
Oh my gosh. I hate I just can't I can't get with this squad yet. I'm just not feeling this squad yet. I'm not. It's not there, bro. It's that I can't like no team that can't attack. I can't. I don't care if it's like just like it's no attack. We can't attack. We can't attack. Our best attacker is a bitch. I'm sorry, but Cole Palmer is a bitch, bro. Like the more and more I watch him, the more and more I realize like I really don't really like. I like him, but like it's so much about him that I don't like. And the more and more I'm watching him, the more and more it's like, yo, do I really like this? Like, put it like this. The end of last year, I realized Cole Palmer is not that guy. Like that, I thought he was. I thought he was that guy. He's not. Cole Palmer's not that guy. He's a front runner. He's a front runner. So to me, you can't be that guy when you're a front runner. Like your mentality is only the highest when your team is already winning or when you up. I don't like players like that. Like, nah, like I don't like that. Or like you score a goal, now you're ready to go. Like, nah. I like my players to be on it from the go. And Palmer's not like that. Palmer's not like that.
He's not a killer.
He's not that guy. So, and then it's like, and then when you have times when it's when the attack is there and it's the attack, and he's slow. You see him, he's slowed down.
Yeah,
and it's him.
He always
no instruction. It's him. He just does it. He just fucking does it.
Some of it is
like, yo, bro, stop doing that.
Yeah, he's so left foot dominant too that he slows it down because he got to put everything back onto his left foot.
Back on the left foot. Like, yo, bro, we're past the ball.
Yeah.
And that was my issue because the last time he did it, he had going down the wing. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to keep going full speed, pass the fucking ball, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that a lot.
Oh, look at the lap. Look at the lap. Jackson could never. That striker. You see how he kept going? I'm a fucking striker. Jackson would have been turning back. Who could I pass the ball to? Looping back. Nick, keep going. Keep going. That's a striker. You know when he looked to pass? When there's nothing else to do. Oh, shit. Chike, I didn't even see you there. Oh, good play. Remember, you greedy fuck. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, fucking hell,
the ball to the lap.
It was just there, man. Man, Cole is killing
this game. The ball to the lap.
Yeah, he's killing this game, to be honest.
He's right there. Just tap it to him.
Just give him. Oh.
Just give him. He's so fucking greedy now, man.
Yeah.
Damn, this is what he's turned into, yo.
He's killing this game, man. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's keep going, man. Oh, so far so good. What the lap is, well, first few minutes, not bad.
Well, he's not giving up. He needs to give it up. Fuck.
All right. Let's go. Caicedo, come on. Oh, no. I don't get it, bro. What happened?
What is he calling? Who's offside? Offside?
Offside?
Who's offside? Come on.
I don't know if this guy's free. Let's see, though. Ooh. Well, that was a clean tackle, man.
It wasn't a foul. It was offside.
Oh, okay. Man, Gusto. Come on.
Woo. The fuck kind of tackle was that, Gusto?
Yeah, I missed it. All right, let's keep on going. Tyreek.
Ref, what the fuck?
Man, Tyreek
that was a nice touch around the corner by Cucurella.
It's not strong enough, man. Let's go. Cucurella that guy, man.
Look at these two on this side, man. Cole Palmer and what's going on? Yo, what is
Blowing
this
the
ref
game
doing?
down. What?
I say though, come on, man.
Oh man. Let's see how serious it is. Man, these guys could be. They need a break, man.
All right, good. Put Santos in.
Yeah, Santos.
Ain't nothing wrong with Caicedo. I don't know if y'all realize he's a drama queen.
Oh yeah, all them South American cats that we
Big drama queen.
Yeah, they love.
The biggest drama queen we had was Drogba, bro. Keep it real.
Oh, Drogba. Oh my gosh. Drogba
he's gonna cry. He's gonna line up. You're like, oh man, he's dead.
Yeah. The bad thing was everybody knew how strong he was, and he still was
the strongest man on the plate, and then he get like, yo, Drogba, get up.
Yeah.
He'll cry. You're like, bro, come on, man.
It only bothers me when we not playing well. When we playing well and he do it, I don't care.
Yeah.
But when we not playing well and he do that shit, I used to be so mad at Drogba. Like, yo, get the fuck
get up.
Get up. Get up. Oh, Dawson, come on. You didn't see Delap ready to make that run? Somebody play that ball over the top.
And Sancho
I hate the way these
build up is crazy slow. David Luiz. Yeah, David Luiz was too. David Luiz could definitely he could fall out.
Well, he's Brazilian. What you expect? They the godfathers of that shit.
I'll never ever say a bad word about David Luiz. When him and Gary Cahill played in the Champions League final on 2 bum hamstrings.
Yellow.
I will. You could.
Yeah. I remember.
Sound David Luiz all you want, but I saw you could see his shit all wrapped up that game on both sides. Him and Cahill, and put in shifts. We defended for our lives that game. Plus David, people sleep, man. David Luiz is one of the best ball playing center backs of all time. All time. Jimmy, you on mute. Mute, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's on mute.
Luiz was ahead of his time with that ball playing center back.
Yeah, he would have thrived in today's
game. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And it was so good in free kicks.
Yeah, free kicks. He could step into midfield every once in a while too. Yeah.
The lab, this is it. Oh man.
You could play in the back 4 and in the back 3. Yeah, he was a bad boy.
I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but is this ref just too fucking whistle happy?
Is whistle happy? Let's see.
Yeah. We had some though. We had, but you know, though, everybody flops. It's part of the game now.
The ref is not letting the game flow, though. Keeping it real.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This one's trash. At least you got to be consistent.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Tolson doing? Yo, you know what? Yo. Man, bro,
it's
crazy. I can't, yo. I can't. I really can't with this team again this year. I can't. I just can't. I just can't, bro. This is why I stopped doing watch-alongs. I just can't, man. I can't.
He chipped that shit right out of bounds.
I just can't.
You know what? Somebody in the chat said it, that we're not used to playing with a real like target center forward. Because you're right. In any other era, minus these last couple of years, you would just put that ball into your center forward's chest and let him bring it down.
Bring it down. Hold up.
Draw a foul. Knock it off to somebody.
That has space. And that was it. What the hell? Sheesh. Oh man, that's it. That was close, though. Close. Sheesh. That's close.
Yeah, we playing with fire. He was off. He was
Yeah.
hella offside though. I like those white and gold kits the LAFC got though.
Yeah, the Adidas kits,
Yeah.
stripes.
My favorite, I think one of my favorite Chelsea jerseys was the year after we won the Champions League and we had the blue and gold
Yep.
Adidas.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah. Bro, this ref, man, calm the fuck down, man. It's really whistle. It's trigger happy, man. It's just let him flow.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, that's for Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's a question.
Did not expect I was gonna have to be this pissed off watching these dudes play. Like once again, my attack looks fucking putrid.
Yeah.
Once again, my talisman looks like a fucking handyman. Like Cole Palmer's just like, yo, bro.
Yo, what was there? Was
The lap, go Enzo, the lap. Oh, what a player, the lap. What a ball, what a ball.
The lap.
What a ball.
Fists. The lap.
What a ball by the lap. What a ball.
Guys in the chat, smash it. The lap got an assist. You go.
That's a good goal by Enzo.
What a ball by the lap, yo.
Oh, the lap killed it. They give the assist though.
Look
The
at
lap
this.
crossing better
Great
than
cross right into the
Good
fucking
cross,
spot.
movement.
Yeah, you're right.
Right into the spot.
You're right,
Yeah.
Kirst. That was definitely the best cross of the night.
He crossed better than our wingers.
That's it.
That's a good ball by Palmer. Nice little reverse pass. Yeah,
Reverse pass.
that's a tough finish with Enzo. You got
Oh,
Yeah.
Enzo's been killing it lately
Down
with the
and
goal
down.
scoring.
Yeah.
Killing it lately with the goal scoring. He's on
brings it down
slow.
all with his left.
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't realize too. This is the furthest advance that Enzo has ever played.
ever had to be. Yeah.
He don't play like that.
And
in
what
Argentina.
people not realizing, he's officially become a box crasher.
Yeah.
He's an official box crasher.
Yeah.
He crashes the box with a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like coming in late, like Frank Lampard,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Headers, goals with his head, goals with his feet.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. So
That was you see that that run he made. Jackson
Yeah.
wouldn't have made
Jackson
that.
not
Run.
making
Jackson
that.
would have been like, well, there's no more pitch. What I'm gonna do over there?
yeah.
He's
He's standing in
comes
the
back.
middle.
That's back. Yeah, that's it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the strike. That's
Ah,
that's,
boy,
that's,
Malo Gusto is a
that's
fucking
box. That's
bozo,
box
bro.
movement.
Oh man,
Malo
is.
Gusto is such a
Don't tell
bozo.
me. Oh man, Malo is just gonna wants to kill this game, man.
And it's all decision making. Why would he try to head the ball there? You know you're not gonna win that. Just go and defend the man. You're not gonna win that. Who the fuck you think you are? LeBron James? LeBron James? LeBron James? LeBron James? Fuck you think you LeBron?
Yeah, he didn't have no
Gusto,
chance of
man,
getting that
dude
shit.
is just not, yo. Oh my gosh, man. And people gonna tell you, well, it's because he invert. No, nigga, he's playing right back.
Yeah, he was out of position and made a bad judgment.
He just
Bad
go
judgment.
defend the man. You're not winning that
Look at
ball.
it. He was out of position, exact. And if that guy was more clinical, he would have scored.
Yeah,
would've
better opponent.
Yeah, he'll score straight.
Yeah,
He had all the space. Torsten had to cover for him. That would have been it. That would have been.
he's lucky too because he was the last line of defense right there.
He's a dick.
Yes. I mean, Gusto makes this
And he almost gave away the penalty right after too.
Exactly. He was just lucky.
It would have like 3 mistakes in a matter of 10 seconds.
Just like that.
That was a great run by Delap. Great fucking cross. Right. That shit landed right in the penalty spot. You couldn't ask for a better cross.
Yep.
Movement, man.
That shit landed right in Enzo's breadbasket. It landed where only Enzo could get it. The keeper couldn't come get it, and the defender couldn't. Right in Enzo's breadbasket.
Yeah. LAFC, man. Look at that space, bro.
That's what I wanted to see. That was the type of shit that was gonna wake me up. A play by a new signee. I'm just waiting for more new signees, man.
I think they need to get used to him. The players need to get used to him.
Tugo's coming on and Nkunku's coming on.
Oh,
yeah, Harvey, how are you gonna say Delap won't do it in the Prem when we just watched him do it in the Prem for Ipswich?
Don't answer that, Harvey. He's been trolling all. He's been trying to get a response all day. I've been ignoring everything he write all day.
Caicedo out. Caicedo get some rest.
Caicedo and Cole Palmer coming on.
Oh, it's Sugo.
Sweet. This is what we're talking about. Now we're gonna cook. Jimmy, this is cooking time. It could also be fatigue, though. Do you think so? Cole Palmer hasn't been it for this game.
Go get a goal, man. I want another goal.
So he's coming on for Palmer?
Yeah. And Nkunku is coming on for Palmer, and it's still go for Caicedo. That's
80
it.
minutes. Okay. All right.
And Nani.
All right, do something, then, Cuckoo, so we can boost that transfer value. Do something. The shame part is I actually don't mind Nkunku as a player, but he just needs a specialized role for him. But he's not good enough. He's not good enough to give him that specialized role in the Prem. You can get that shit at Leipzig. You can get that shit at Dortmund in the Bundesliga, but you're not going to get that.
By Enzo, man.
Yeah, that was a sweet ball, bro. Sweet ball. Man, Gusto, what the hell? You just go back, man.
Good ball, Sugo. Nice. Ball.
Give him! What the? Oh, you looking at, bro? Oh, shit. Defensively. Oh, no.
Yeah, why the fuck did Nkunku just let that shit run?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, why did he just let it run?
Yeah, y'all are like a few seconds ahead of me, but Nkunku, he just let that shit just pass right by him.
Yeah, like, why didn't he? No, I thought it was like, why did he? Oh, man.
Yeah, ain't no fucking corner. You just step over right out of bounds. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Go, man. Attack. Go score a goal. Fuck.
Well, Delap is so deep, though. Damn.
Nice. Nice. Ball. Go, George.
Nice.
Go.
And why would they play that ball into Delap?
Let's do it. That would have been it, bro. That was sweet.
I see it. What's up, bro?
Yes.
He was going back to Nkunku. Nkunku would have put it back across goal right to Delap, man.
Marlon Yeboah. Let's see that. Marlon Yeboah. Who's your favorite Chelsea player of all time?
All time. Mine's Drogba. That's not easy.
All time.
I know we were talking a little greasy on his name with the flopping. Yeah. Don't get that shit twisted. Every big game, you hear real center backs, Rio, Vidic,
Senderos.
yeah, Carragher, all of them dudes. They say who was the toughest opponent you had to play?
Yeah.
Or toughest striker you had to face? All of them say Drogba. Yeah, of course we love like you can't like Chelsea and not like Eden Hazard.
Yeah, he put fear. Drogba put fear in the defenders.
Yeah,
because it was so unpredictable. He had power, man. Come on.
We had a lot of studs though. Shout out Ivanovic, Aspie, JT. Yeah. Studs. Even before that, when we had Eider Gudjonsson, Joe Cole, Robin.
Cole.
Before Robin was really took off.
Yeah, Robin was sick though, man. Robin was
all them dudes. Carvalho, Ashley Cole was a monster.
Ashley Cole was
man.
Ashley was but Rudiger though.
Yeah, Rudiger. Yeah, Joe Cole. People sleep on how good Joe Cole was. If it wasn't for the injuries, Joe Cole was a bad boy.
Yeah, Damien Duff. Yeah, back then.
Yeah, Damien Duff. Yeah, it was tough too.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Yeah, Hasselbank was To be honest with you, he's probably our best
striker.
Goals, like our best, like pure number 9.
Yeah, Hasselbank. There's no cap.
I also like the Nelka. I love Nicholas Anelka.
Yeah, Anelka with the celebrations.
Yeah. He was another guy. Cool, all the drama that he had when he was at Arsenal, when he was at Madrid, even when he went to the City, when he got to Chelsea, he got in that locker room.
Exactly.
None of that shit.
None of that shit. None of that, man.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea
you have to, as a Chelsea fan, you have to love Cesc Fabregas solely for the fact that he won fuck all at Arsenal and then came to Chelsea and won 2 Premier Leagues, a couple of domestic cups, all that shit.
Won it all, man. That's it.
Yeah. That first year too, the 14-15 when Mourinho let him play.
Yes.
And we were that first half of the season when we were attacking folks and just blowing teams out the water. Remember, everybody remembers that. It's just that he had the Schürrle, the little dink over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
He was a bad boy. Even under Conte, even though Conte went really Matic and Conte, and then Cesc was our game changer, right? Like you needed to control the tempo, control the pace, because by that time his legs were pretty gone.
Absolutely.
Nah, he wasn't invincible at Arsenal. He wasn't there yet, Harvey. He didn't win any prems at Arsenal. He came. His first year was either 04-05 or 05-06. When he was like real. Don't get me wrong, Cesc was a bad boy, because to get into those Arsenal teams back then with Vieira,
you have to be
them guys, he was a
at
bad
that
boy.
age. Yeah, for him at that age, because it was like Vieira, Vieira, Cesc. I think the Invincibles. What's your other guy's name? Was it? They had like
Pires, all them guys.
Yeah, got fighters in that team.
Yeah, Ljungberg.
And all
them. Even though Pires and Ljungberg were really like wide midfielders, but still, he was
that always good. Exactly, Gilberto Silva.
Yeah, Gilberto Silva. Yeah.
This is
Tyreek George, man. Come on.
Yeah, they had some. That's who we knocked off. That's who Chelsea's when we got serious, because people like to think that we only got good when Roman took us to the next level, but before that, we were knocking on the door. Champions League. We finished second the year into the Invincibles. Knocked them out of the Champions League that year. And then we snatched the chain. They moved from Highbury. Didn't have any more money.
I went to Emirates.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Y'all satisfied with 2-0?
Well,
yeah, 2-0. I'm fine with it. 2-0 and no injuries. We keep it moving.
Keep it moving. First game. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, don't let that Bayern 10-0 scoreline for you. Them dudes were like part-time players, man.
Yeah, this is LAFC, man. They got some.
Yeah. And like what Jimmy and I was kind of talking about before, they're knee deep into the season, so they are at like peak fitness. You know,
Niggas don't like to pass the ball.
Nkunku's like, yeah, I don't get it, man. Nkunku, are you a spirit or something? It's like,
shout out to Auckland City. Some of them players on Auckland City were putting in leave slips at work because they had to go. They had to come play some games, get off their full-time jobs.
Yeah, TR said 2-0 and 2 million extra in the bank.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Woo!
They refused to pass the ball to Delap.
Oh, they refuse. Well,
yeah. You chat. You got to realize too, though. This is the first time these dudes have ever played in a real match situation with Delap. It's going to take some time to learn.
Yeah, chemistry to build the game.
Yo, you got your new striker. He on the pitch. Like Neto should have. As soon as he got that ball in Delap, he should have dished it right back, reverse pass.
Yeah,
to Delap.
nice little reverse pass.
Striker. You already scored. Stop being fucked. I'm trying to be a hero, nigga.
Yeah,
set your man up. Get him a buck. I hate people like that. I don't like playing sports with people like that. Feed the striker, pass it like nobody else needed the ball right there.
Make the right play.
You see him looking for it back. Cut it back to him.
Yeah, make the right play.
Like one more kick of the game left. I want it. Fucking cunt, yo.
That's it. So the game is over, guys. 2-0. Chelsea LAFC. Yeah, that's it.
Matt Wakely, fuck off.
Give us your
who's y'all man of the match?
Man of the match for this? Oh, it's gonna be
Delap.
He changed. He kind of changed it when he came on.
Yeah, but he didn't. Did they have enough time to win the?
I don't care. Nobody else ain't really do nothing I could talk about before that. Delap.
Enzo. Delap or Enzo.
I'll say Neto.
Yeah, probably Neto.
Yeah, Neto. With a guy. Yeah.
Neto played okay.
Yeah.
That's how much Chelsea gets 1.5 million.
Yeah. For it? Yep. For a win. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. FIFA losing money on that one.
That's why when people like, yo, the last game, you could just motherfucker, you better go get that 1.5. You talking
so if you
1.5 million, that's like 10% down on some young South American kid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
If you lose, how much do you get then? If you lose,
as Moises had a bad game. Yeah, Colwell. Yeah, the defense. Colwell was fine. Tosin fucked up a little bit at the end. Reese was fine.
I think
I don't really have nobody to come. Madueke was noticeably bad. He's the only one that was like noticeably bad.
I mean, and for real, Nico had a nice assist on the first goal.
Nico had a good game. Nico had a good game. Right. He does non-striker shit, and it's gonna always piss me off.
Yeah.
Caicedo was his normal self, making tackles, breaking shit up.
The lap came on and showed you exactly what a striker's supposed
bro,
to do.
Oh my days, bro. You can tell we have a striker there, bro. You can tell somebody's there in the box, bro, whenever we need them to be, bro.
Different, right? Different.
Yeah, bro. Because sometimes when Jackson's having a bad game, he goes missing. You can tell when the lap's there.
That's what I said. He's an old school striker. He's a handful.
Yeah, handful.
He's a handful. You see the way he got on the pitch 1 minute in, he's already pushing down people, bro.
Yeah,
pushing people down. Get down. Feel my
and guess what? The referee didn't call a foul.
Yeah, referee was trash. He might have been the only one that had a worse game than Nani.
That's the difference between Delap. Delap don't get like red cards and stuff. He knows how to be aggressive at the right moment.
Yeah.
And if the referee warns him, he will lay back. He'll be like, all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, He's gonna be good. Don't get it twisted. All them other teams, top teams, wanted him for 30 million. You can't, and he's young, and he's English too, and he came from City's Academy.
Listen, that
Bro,
that
I can
pass,
guarantee
that
you.
cross
I can
to
guarantee
Enzo,
you.
perfect. Yeah, right on the breadbasket. Right in the breadbasket. He dropped it right in his lap.
I can guarantee you, bro. He's gonna be the next England striker, bro.
Yeah, everybody.
Should be.
The people who like him the most, they compare him to Harry Kane. Like, yo, he could be the next.
He plays like Harry Kane. You just
he could drop in. He could make passes, and look, there goes first assist already. First game.
Yeah,
there goes.
He should be.
See what I mean?
After Kane is Watkins in the pecking line, but both of them are about to be over 30.
No, bro. Like Delap is going. I mean, not Delap, Watkins. I don't think he's gonna be there forever, bro.
Forever. No, I'm talking about for next year at the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Harry Kane.
Yeah. Do you think
I'm looking at the England future, bro? Delap, bro. Bro, I was so gassed. I knew he was gonna do something. He already broke the 9 curse in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
he came out. Even when it's his first thing, when he went to the line and cut back in and made that pass and almost got an assist.
Yeah,
almost got a goal there.
I'm so pissed. Palmer would have passed it, bro.
Bruh, tell me about it. Well, Palmer, that's the first thing. That's Palmer. You gotta lay that off.
That's the thing. Palmer's too used to Jackson.
Just lay it off. The lap would have bust up the net with that shit. That shit would have he would have blasted the net.
I know, bro. He was lining it up. And you know what I like about Delap? He asks for the ball. No matter if he's in the midfield, he always asks for the ball.
Yeah, give it to me.
The one who touch and he's off.
It's gonna take time for the other players to get used to him and
having a real nine.
Yeah, trust is. You got to know, like you. Sometimes you hear players talk about, like certain players you can give them the ball and make, like you always hear about Dembele at Spurs, Musa Dembele. You can give him the ball anywhere. Like what's his name? Axel Witsel used to call him. He used to call him like the bailout. Like anywhere you can give him the ball because
he will pull
it.
Yeah,
but it's going to take time for them to figure out. Oh, you know what? Like Delap's he's got the defender pinned on his back. We can give it to him. We can give it to him there. He might not spin him like Jackson, but he just going to lay it off and then just let the play go.
Yeah,
let it link up.
Keep
it moving. And he's going to make his run.
Yeah.
Cut back in, you know what I mean? Get back into a dangerous position. You know, sometimes it's not always, and I'll give Jackson credit for this. His runs do take a lot of defenders with him, but sometimes it's, you know, you need inside the box. You need somebody to, you know, if Delap's inside the box, he's going to have a defender on him, maybe 2 guys on him. That's going to open up space for somebody else. It'll take a little bit of time.
Bro, I'm real.
Delap, Musa Dembele was a monster. Yeah.
Bro, Delap played like he'd been there for a year, bro. He already knows the system.
But you know what though? He does know a lot of the players though, right? Like he played with a lot of them at England under 21 and in City's Academy, right? So he knows, you know, he knows some of the players' games, but you know, he might not know the manager's instructions yet. He might not know, you know, where the manager wants him to be.
Yeah, bro, and you know the differences between Jackson and Delap, even though I don't like to compare. He makes himself available for a pass option.
Yeah.
Jackson, sometimes he's nowhere to be found, bro. He's nowhere to be found, and he's the striker.
Do y'all think we go and get another striker this window?
I'm calm with Jackson. If the lap shows that he can be the main striker, then I'm all right.
I think a lot of it depends on this Club World Cup. And how those two look.
Because you see the next game, I bet you Delap starts the next game. He starts the next game. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna start the next game and then he's gonna stop.
I don't think so. I think he's probably gonna run Jackson out again and then probably start Delap the third game.
Ease Delap in. Yeah.
Because bro, Delap done a lot of things.
I think he'll rotate a lot next game.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Neto's goal. He sent my man to it. He sent my man for a soda and a fucking Reese cup.
Bro, Neto can strike a ball. I don't know why he doesn't do it, bro. He can strike a ball.
Oh, he sent him to the shot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the first time, bro. I think he shot somebody down like that in the Prem.
That defender must not watch the Prem because he knew Neto on his left foot. We all knew he was cutting it back on his left foot. That
Yeah, I
defender
knew
ain't
he was
know
gonna
that
do
shit.
But
that.
no. You gotta right there. You have to sell out because if he blasts it with his right foot, it's gonna look like you put no effort.
He slipped twice. Neto slipped on it too. He slipped on that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, bro. And he hit
But
the
he
shot
struck
with
it
his
so good,
standing
he didn't
foot,
even
bro.
bother.
That's a hard goal to
Yeah.
score, bro. With his standing foot as well.
Man, Metro, pick up,
But
Yeah,
I feel sad for Nani though. He carried out his bad performance from the final, bro.
Yeah, Nani's just decision making sometimes, man.
You know what though with him, he's like when things are bad for Nani, they are really bad. Like when he's bad, he is terrible. Like there's no like you talked about Salah before, right? Like Salah could have a bad game and then all of a sudden pop up with a goal, pop up with an assist. At the end of the game, he's got 2 G and A.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
And you forget about how stinky he was.
Yeah.
With Nani ain't getting that 2 G and A. So when all you see is just head down dribbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing I have to say, it's like people telling me this, we need to sell Neto. Like Neto is the reason why we're here, actually. Like as in Champions League.
We're not selling Neto.
Yeah, I don't think we are. Yeah, we're not going to sell Neto. But I'm saying
we're not selling
his
Neto,
goals,
bro.
majority of his goals he scored are key moments for us, bro.
Yeah, he has some big goals. You could argue his goal versus Fulham saved the season.
He literally won us 4 points directly. His goal against Arsenal got us 1 point, and then his goal against Fulham got us 3.
Yeah.
Like literally directly from his
This
foot.
is a new Enzo, bro. Box crasher Enzo, bro.
That's what I was saying, man.
He came out of nowhere, bro. He came out of nowhere.
He just crashes the box, bro. Like it's what he do now.
I love, bro.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying in the beginning about him and Caicedo have to be the midfield too. As much as we all like Lavia, Lavia just doesn't have enough going forward. He can carry the ball, but he can't. He's not going to give you that final pass. He's not going to crash the box. He's not going to shoot. He's not going to score. He's a good for certain teams, like teams that are going to press the shit out of us, right? A City, a Liverpool. You get him in there. You get him on the ball. He can alleviate pressure. He can take 2 guys out, give it to somebody who's dangerous. I hear what you're saying, Mackin, in the chat, that he's the shape of this team. He's just a different, like he just needs to be a little bit more eye for goal.
Mm-hmm.
He said we're not easing the lap in, we easing Jackson out.
But
That's goddamn funny.
Maresca knows what he wants. When it comes to striker, he knows what he wants because the lap brings the same thing Jackson brings, but with the striking ability.
I wonder what Jackson's I wonder what his value is on the market if we put him out there.
Ask 65. 65.
I'd sell him for 65. If somebody
He just have to come off the bench. He don't have to go nowhere.
Yeah,
Jackson
I don't want him to go nowhere, bro.
Had a good game. He got the assist for the goal.
You can tell.
I don't mind him. I just don't want him leading the line.
Strikers, Maresca wants. He wants link-up play strikers, bro.
Yeah.
Because the lap keep coming in the middle, and he's just trying to link-up play, and then he runs off.
Yeah.
I like how Delap played, bro. He impressed me, bro, in this 20 minutes. In these only 20 minutes, bro, he impressed me. And he broke the 9 curse in the same game, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even believe in the curse, but he broke it. Yeah, bro, he's impressive.
We'll see. We'll get there. I don't believe in the curse either because I seen Tammy bang in 15 non-penalty goals with that shirt on. So.
And I'm realizing both our strikers got assists as well.
Yeah. They both. Look, you need competition. Good teams have competition at almost every spot on the pitch, minus a few here and there.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks, Ziggy.
But he comes with genetics, bro. His father's Rory Delap, bro. He comes with genetics, bro. You can't be weak and be a son of Rory Delap, bro.
Y'all youngsters in the chat don't remember them away days to Stoke. Y'all thought Arsenal this year was bringing back Stoke vibes. There was nothing like going to Stoke City back in the day. Tony Pulis. I've been to 3 games at Stamford Bridge in my life. 2 of them, unfortunately, were against Stoke, and both of them were 1-0 wins. One of them a Drogba penalty. The other one, I can't remember. Maybe a Lampard goal or something like that. But they were sticking the joint out. Fouls, Ryan Shawcross, all them, man.
Bro, I can't lie, bro. Everybody watched the Chelsea game just to watch the lap, and the lap already shot everybody out, bro. He already shot everyone down, bro. People thought the lap was a flop. You should have never went Chelsea and stuff. And I'm realizing, I'm like, hold on, wait. I swear everybody in Man United wanted the lap.
They did. You know how it is with transfers. Everybody wants a player until they don't get him, and then it's we didn't want him. We didn't really want him.
Yeah.
Manchester United finished 15th. They finished 15th and lost a cup final, a European
Cup final. How can you look at the lap
and
and
take
think he's a
whoever?
bad player, bro?
They would take whoever.
Yeah, bro. How can you look at the lap and think he's a bad player, bro? He's not a bad player, bro. I don't believe in that.
The man came on and he made that beautiful run, got to the byline, kept going, beat a man, cut it back.
Yeah.
Enzo shot got blocked. And second time he crossed it to Enzo goal. Like,
He was a handful
for itself, man.
Striker instinct, man.
He came in and connected with his fucking midfielder twice.
I mean, I think it will only get better the more that the time the players get the game. Yardi, I think you got feedback from your end. I don't know your mic.
Yeah, Yardi, your mic. I don't know what that
so
is.
what's the next game is Boca versus Benfica?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's later.
Yeah.
He's about now.
I
I feel like it's every time I turn up my mic.
Yeah. So, guys in the chat, vote for your man of the match, or how they say, superior man of the match, or what do they?
Mine is it has to be Neto.
Who did they give it to? Did they give it to Neto?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave it to Neto. Yo,
Bro,
Terry
Neto
Diamonds, I say it all the
at end,
time.
bro,
You
of
can
that shot
tell
alone.
what kind of game Nani Madueke is going to have it in the first 10 minutes. If he's stinking it up, he's not going to have a good game.
Yeah.
If he's out there hustling and all that, then you like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
And if he's stinking it up from early, he's not going to have a good game.
He's not going to turn that shit around.
He show you
So
from
now-
right, or he show
And
you from right
sometimes,
away.
bro, for Palmer to turn up, bro, we need to be losing, bro.
So now,
Yo,
what is?
or not losing, but like when we score a goal, or like it's just he just weird. He's like he just got like this front runner shit.
Palmer
about
knows
him.
he can turn up, but I don't know why you just pick.
I think
it's
it's his personality. Like he's a little chill. You know what I mean? Like he's not
with it, and that's why I say that's why I say he's as great as a player he is. He's not that guy yet, but he's still so young that he has time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. The mentality can that light switch can click on.
When he gets used to winning, that's when it changes. He's like, yeah, I won another trophy. Let's win some more.
But he's got to be used to. He's used to winning because he came from City, and even though he wasn't playing like that, he still played in some big games. But he's got to be used. It's different. It's a difference when you are the man. Like he is the man here, so he's got to get used to like carrying us on his back and bailing us out of situations. Which to be fair to him, he's done in certain situations. But I also personally think last year, especially second half of the season, when we were struggling to score goals, I thought he was playing like ass. I thought he, especially his finishing, you could see his confidence was on the floor, and it killed us. When you see, how all of us who play sports, doesn't matter what the sport is, when you see the best player on your team not playing well, it affects everybody else. Either the other folks they try to step up and try to do too much, like Nani will try to do sometimes, or they'll crumble just like your star players crumble. So I always say we go as Cole as if Cole turns up and he's on his shit, we can beat almost anybody.
But
when he's not,
well, that's why we need to have. You shouldn't rely only on Cole. We need to have multiple
goals,
threats. Like let's just assume Cole is off. We need to have someone else who can change the game. Who can deliver the goods. I mean, this is where players like Nato come in.
Yeah.
Noni. My problem with Noni is who is this competition? Is it Tyreek George? Tyreek George
That's
right now.
That's about it.
Yeah. Esteval is not yet in the team, so we can't really assess him. So this is what we need. We need someone else who can take off that burden of him.
Yeah.
Because I think that's just what it is.
Yeah, even our best teams, like our best teams back in the day with Drogba and Lampard, it was multiple game winners, match winners in that side.
Across the side. You had Drogba, you had Lampard, you had
you had Anelka, you had Ballard, you had Essien, you had guys that could turn up any second. But granted, I'll give them credit though. All those guys were older.
Yeah.
They were more established. Our guys are a little bit younger, so some of them got to grow into it.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, it's like, you got a good you're getting minutes. If you're out there, you're getting minutes in the Chelsea shirt. You're gonna be held to a certain standard. So
that's what's up.
Is the 10 shirt cursed? No, man. We had Eden Hazard wear that 10 shirt.
Palmer had a decent game. Like he had a decent game. He didn't have a bad game.
That shit wasn't cursed.
The final pass to the lap he should have made.
We just gave it to the wrong players. We gave it to Mudryk and Pulisic before that.
Yeah,
they should have never had it.
Yeah. These few years, bro, we gave the good numbers to the worst set of players, bro. We need to start giving the numbers to players that actually want to be here and are actually good, bro.
Off to a great start. It's easy.
So Tosin made sure Sanchez had an easy game today. Yeah, I think Sanchez had an easy game.
Sanchez needs to get out of here, bro.
No, I mean today. I mean West.
Today, bro.
Yeah.
His distribution is so bad, bro. Like, cool, he made brilliant saves, but he still kicked out of play with no pressure.
Yeah.
I want to keep the ball,
out of
bro.
play. That one up that he kicked up to fucking Madueke, I'm like,
he kicked one to Maresca.
Yeah, Madueke had mad space in front of him, so all he had to do was really just pop it in front.
With no pressure on the keeper, you should. That's an easy pass.
Bro,
any keeper.
There's no way you sit on the bench and watch Sanchez kick her out constantly in every single game and not laugh, bro.
Yo, why you think Petrovic said, "Nah, fuck that"? What? I got what? Nah,
I don't have time for this game, so.
Bro, we're so used to it. The players don't even complain no more, bro.
I know.
It kills. That can literally kill the confidence of the goal.
It does, man. Anybody who's played football knows if your keeper is trash, it makes everybody else in the team nervous.
I understand.
Bro, I realized something, bro. Our defense is so good, bro. I never realized how good our defense got, bro.
We're good. We're good. We were like what, the third best defense last year in the Premier League?
Yeah, bro. Our defense is so good, bro.
Arsenal and was it Liverpool too?
Arsenal.
Yeah. We turned it around, which was crazy because the year before with Poch, we scored a lot of goals, but we gave up a lot of goals.
Yeah. And that's what people call entertaining football.
Yeah. And you know what? When you think about it too, last year, if you think about the majority of the goals that we give up are errors that we caused.
Yeah.
Right? We Sanchez fucking up. Colwell maybe get a little bit too excited, carry the ball in the midfield a little bit, get dispossessed, and then more on the back foot. Whoever the right-sided center back was, sometimes, so it could be Tosin, it could be Fofana, it could have been Chalobah towards the second half of the season. So, yeah. We'll be right. I was surprised, and I think a lot of people too, when they thought of Chelsea last year, they didn't think about how good defensively we were and how good our defensive stats were. We cut out those mistakes and score a little bit more goals.
That's it.
He's on.
Just players like Caicedo. I mean, defensively, very, very good. Cucurella, fantastic. good.
Yeah, and then we get a healthy Reece James at a full season. A full season of Reece James. Not everybody in the chat. Knock on wood. A healthy season of Reece James at right back,
bro.
Makes it
You guys are
huge difference.
getting one player, bro, that came on. It's Hugo, bro.
Yeah, but can you really? Did you have enough time to judge him?
Nah, bro. He looked like he's already fitting, bro. Like he reminds me of Casado, bro. The way he just pushing into people, trying to tackle people, bro. He seems like he's ready, but not ready yet. As in, he's not starting off nervous. You know how some people start slow. He's already playing how he plays.
Which is
you think he stays, or do you think he goes out on loan?
No, I don't think.
Nah, he's first team, bro. He ain't going.
He's first team, bro.
Caicedo's backup.
Bro,
he already said it.
So that's Enzo, Caicedo, Lavia, Isugo, and Santos for our 5.
He's Caicedo's backup, bro. He ain't going.
What do we do with Leslie?
Bro, we're gonna sell him, bro. I would have.
He wasn't bad for Southampton.
Leslie,
I know what we do with Leslie. He might go on loan. He might get sold. Who knows?
Considering that they had 2 managers, got relegated.
But the fact they got somebody that plays exactly like Caicedo means that he wanted him, bro.
Yeah.
Just to be his backup. So I don't think Hugo's going. I think our midfield is gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want us to buy the next 2 windows. I don't want us to buy any midfilders. Unless
we're not supposed to, bro. We're not
unless
supposed to,
they're young and they're stashing them, and you know what I mean. Like, but anyone that's, I don't want us to waste any money.
I don't think we are, because remember, Pires and Esteval wants to both play the 10, so they're kind of filling that role as well as playing as the winger. So they're going to be included in the attacking midfield. So we don't need no midfielders, bro.
And there's going to be so many games.
We need wingers and at least one more centre back and a goalkeeper. That's it. We just need at least 3 proper signings, bro.
Who do y'all want at centre back?
What of Sarr, though? Is Sarr first team?
I'll be real. If Mamadou Sarr shows his talent, I
don't want anybody young.
No, but we actually see
what's out there. That's the point.
That's exactly. Why not just give him the opportunity? Let's see what he can do.
I would take Bissek or Bastoni.
I don't want Bastoni. I think Bastoni's good, but I've only seen Bastoni in a 3.
Bro,
and he's left-sided, and he's so.
Bro, you guys are saying
they say Hato from Ajax. I want Gehi from Palace.
Yeah. That's my point. You guys talk about experience, but the experienced players are close to retirement. The one that we know of, like Jonathan Tah, all of them.
Tah is not it. He is not it.
I'll say Gehi. Gehi is the right profile.
I'll take Hato or Gehi, bro.
I wouldn't mind Hato, but I feel like Hato would be another Vega situation where he's going to realize that he's too good to be a backup and want to go play somewhere else where he can play. Don't get me wrong, I would love him because he can be Colwell's cover and he could be Cucurella's cover, but he probably doesn't want to be covered. He probably wants to play.
Cool.
You know,
that's a spot, man.
But I would like. But if we went after Gehi, that means one of Chalobah, Fofana, or Tosin has to go.
The only
just numbers wise.
The only thing I can say right now, is that when we want experience, we want good players around like to the near 30s, bro. To the near 30. So I'll say like.
Nah, Gehi's better. Gaby's better than Chalobah. He's better than Trevor. Don't get me wrong, I like Trevor, but to me, Trevor is a squad player on a good team.
I'll keep Tosin and Trevor so bad for sure.
Same with Tosin. I like Tosin. He's good in the air. He's got experience. He's physical. He's a decent athlete.
Tosin stepped up though. He stepped up
for free. He's a good. But if we want a a solid starting right-sided center back day in, day out in the Premier League that knows it, I want Gahey.
I feel
1
like
year
Toss
left on
is
his
going to be
deal.
one of the guys we use to close games
Chelsea
out.
kid. We should get a discount because we've got a sell-on clause for him. I don't know how that works, but he's good. He can pass. Yeah, if they sell him, we've got like 20%, and we've got the first right of we got the right to match any offer.
Yeah, okay.
He can pass. I've seen him play good for England. But only thing is he might. I don't know if he wants to. I don't know if he wants to make a move though.
Yeah,
in a World Cup year.
Yeah, he's the captain, right?
Yeah, he's captain of Palace.
I'll be real. He'd rather be in this position. Anybody would rather be in the position Chelsea's in over their team.
Yeah,
like being in the Club World Cup and
They
being
asked
in the
Liam
Champions.
Delap about his sis. He said, "Yeah, that shit is cool, but I want to score." Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I heard that, bro.
Yeah.
Attitude, right? Attitude.
That's right. He
Yeah,
said, "That's
AB,
cool.
you're right.
This
I
is
mean, he'll
good. I like to
definitely
help."
cost between 40 and 50.
But because he knows he came here to school, bro. He knows that. He knows he came here to school, bro.
Yeah, but that's what you want your striker to do, though. You don't want your
Yeah.
You know what? Like this, all these. No disrespect to any of y'all young cats in the chat, but if you tell me G and A with strikers, get the fuck out of here. Goals. That's what you measure a striker by. Goals. Putting the ball in the back of the net.
The assist
G&A
is just a bonus.
G&A
bro.
is for 10s and G&A is for wide players.
Yeah, the assist is just a bonus, bro.
Give
It's
me
just a bonus.
Yeah, give me a striker that puts the ball in the back of the net.
But I don't care, bro. I at least want my striker to get at least 3 assists and like 20 goals, bro.
Yeah, builds confidence.
Goals.
He's gonna score. He's definitely gonna score. Like it's not like he's gonna score.
Yeah, plus
Bro,
next
he's
year
eager
if
to
we
score,
stay with
bro.
Jackson, we lose Nico for AFCON, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. We need to keep Gui.
Yeah,
keep him, bro. I think AFCON is coming up this year. Yeah, keep Gui, bro.
Yeah. I don't mind Gui.
Keeping Gui because we know he can play in the FA Cups and you know what I'm trying to say. Like.
I just want him to get minutes. Like I like young players getting minutes. Like I'd rather have an experienced striker like a Giroud type coming off the bench as my third striker. Just so that like someone who's okay with just playing in the FA Cup or the League Cup and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. He'll get a lot of interest though because he's Spanish. Everybody knows
he's talented as a striker. He has a striker instinct.
Yeah, he just needs that. Let's see what he can. I mean, we've seen what he can do already, but let's let him turn up, man. Nkunku, man. Nkunku.
Disappointing.
Yeah, just
especially attitude wise.
Attitude. The talent is there, of course.
Yeah, you can tell that he just down tools, and he's just like, you know what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. Early, it's a long summer. We're Chelsea. We're gonna get linked with every player underneath the sun.
Nkunku had the opportunity to be like the number one.
Give me Malik, bro.
Number one striker.
I need a good winger that can dribble inside the box, bro, and just lay it off.
Nkunku and Felix needs to be sold. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Felix.
That's what I'm trying to say. If we sell both, that'll be enough money to buy another 10 like a Morgan Rogers or Kudus.
Or Gui will stop scoring.
Money. We don't like we got money. Like it's not a
we got money. We don't have to sell.
We don't have to sell to raise money. We got cash. We got the PSR. We can go out there and do it. We might be in a little trouble with FFP with UEFA, but we got the pockets are straight.
I know we got money. I just want us to spend it wisely, bro. We already got all the top youngsters, bro. That can name.
Yeah.
Like all the top youngsters. Now just adding players with quality like Morgan Rogers, Kudus. If you want to add a little Malik there, you can. Fuck Gittins. I don't give a fuck about Gittins, but
I
Malik.
wonder if we see Penders in this Club World Cup.
Please, bro. I feel like he has to kind of use our certain goalkeepers, like all of our goalkeepers that's been to the Club World Cup.
Because I think he's gonna play Jorgensen in the next one.
Sanchez didn't have a great performance, but
Nah, we don't
on the
want.
ball he was shit. Defensively, he was good.
Yeah, we don't want Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen doesn't want to leave. He don't want to leave Barcelona.
Who?
Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen. I wouldn't take Ter Stegen.
Nah,
bro. I'm glad Chelsea's done in their ground because we could get Donnarumma. Because Donnarumma is on his final year of his contract.
Yeah, I think his agents just using
to
get him a new deal.
Chelsea has to get at least one of those, bro. One of them, bro. At least one of them, bro. We need to get at least one of them, bro.
So the top scorer in the Conference League was 8 goals.
Was it Gui?
No, it wasn't Gui. It was Pelulu. But Gui scored 6 goals.
That's not bad considering he missed like the last.
He missed a lot of injuries and all that. So he had 6,
like 3, 4.
Yeah,
and he wasn't the starter, right? It was really Nkuku up top.
Exactly, and he got 6. So it's
not bad.
For a first time season, that was really, I think it's good. We need to start rewarding performance, man. We need to reward performance. That's it.
Yeah, we'll see.
About is that Diego Moreira from Strasbourg? Yeah, he's I think that's from AB. He says he's becoming a baby Cucurella. Yeah,
we've been there, done that with Diego Moreira. Then we had him, right?
Yeah, we had him.
He's a winger.
I think he's a left one.
Yeah. So you'll be worried if you go into next season. Yeah, of course we'll be worried if we go into Sanchez with Sanchez in goal. What Chelsea fan? Even Robert Sanchez would be worried about Chelsea next year if he's in goal. Yeah, nobody. We were worried about him in this fucking game.
This game, exactly.
We're playing LAFC. We'd be worried about him when we play the Tunisian team if his ass is in between the sticks.
Exactly.
Everybody knows what it is with Sanchez. We know what kind of keeper he is. Like it's everybody except for the execs at Chelsea. That's the only ones who seem to be fucking bamboozled by Sanchez. Oh, I didn't know he's left wing back now. AB. I still don't want him. I still can't imagine him defending Premier League right wingers. Like that's still not a good proposition.
Yeah.
I wonder how much we sell Vega for.
Oh man,
Vega. I gotta wrap it up.
Do you think?
We'll check on the fam, check on my wife.
No worries.
Everybody that was here, everybody that passed through, big up everybody that was on the panel. I won't be doing a watch along for the Friday, and I'll be at those games, but I will be vlogging, so look out for that. I'll be putting up that vlog.
Do what you got.
But big up everybody, man. We out.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, guys.
It's time to go!